Hey guys, Ray here again. I'm predicting a 1-all today. Another tough game as usual. Sociedad are in okay form, not having a great season, but they've got like 6 wins in the last 10, so they'll definitely be favourites. But I think if United can try and nullify some of their threat by holding on to the ball, we've seen United do that at times throughout the season, but not very well. Under Ten Hag, the best example was against Arsenal, and that it was a 3-1 defeat in the end. But I think it'll be similar to that. Just try and hold on to the ball, try and not let Sociedad get too many chances. And if we can come away with a 1-all, then I think we'll be doing well.
Gotta make this quick because I can only send a small file. But 2-1 Man United. Bruno's gonna bag. Hoyland's gonna bag. Redemption arc starts here. Gonna go back to Old Trafford, draw 1-all, and go through the next round. Come on.
Hi, it's John from Manchester. So my prediction tonight, if he plays a bit of a more of a youthful side, I think we'll win. I think we'll win 2-1. But if he doesn't start with Collier, then I can actually say it could be a 2-0 loss.
Good morning, guys. It's not going to be a great day, is it? I don't think we're going to win. I feel like we're going to lose 2-0. Only being, everyone says the Premier League is the hardest league in the world. I don't think it is. I think it is the Spanish league. The Premier League may be the most physical in the world, but in terms of technical and being the better one to watch, it's the Spanish one. And for that reason, I think Real Sociedad will just outplay us in every way. I do think we're going to lose 2-0 though, but hoping for the best.
Good evening, gents. I think it's going to be a pretty tough game tonight, considering all the injuries, our league form. I think we're going to struggle quite a bit, to be fair. So my score prediction is going to be a 2-all draw. Cheers.
Blessed morning, y'all all. It's going to be a draw game. 3-3.
Manchester United versus Real Sociedad, and on what is quite a nice and bright sunny day in Manchester, I'm feeling quite down because we've got the prospect of another 90 minutes of watching United play football. I mean, I was at the ground for the Fulham game and there was a real sense of frustration, and I could only see that continuing. I think the threadbare numbers in every position, the fact that we just played 120 minutes plus penalties, I think that takes a lot out of them, and I think particularly in the midfield we're going to struggle. I think Zubimendi is going to be a real big player for them. I'm hoping we can bring a draw back to Old Trafford, but the realistic view is saying it's 2-0 to Sociedad.
Yes, guys, greetings from San Sebastian. Of course, we are here for the game, and if I'm being real, I feel like this one's going to end in a draw. Spanish sides just seem to be on kryptonite when we come across them, and with Sociedad resting players and having a few suspensions in their loss to Barcelona on the weekend, it just does feel like it's going to be a tricky one. However, for us, despite our goal-scoring struggles, we are unbeaten in Europe, unbeaten away from home in Europe. So I'm going to go one apiece, and hopefully we clean up the tie at home.
Hello, it's me, Dave, the London cabbie, here in glorious North Surrey. Congratulations to everyone that's gone over to Spain. It's one of the best Euro aways you can do. This season, numbers are long, but I do believe we can win this trophy. And I'm predicting a scoreline of Real Sociedad 1, the famous Manchester United 2. One love, MUFC.
Hi guys, Man United win 3-1 today. Garnacho and Hoyland with a brace. Come on, let's be positive. We can do this.
Yes lads, what is going on? This is the United preview. I'm going to not mess around. I'm going to say 2-0 United. Nice early goal from Bruno. It's only going to be Bruno, innit? And yeah, I think we take a 2-0 lead back to Old Trafford, and then it is all to play for. Digging deep and get the goals on the counter-attack. So yeah, 2-0 United, up the Reds. Let's go.
Hello and welcome to Stretford, Paddock. My name is Joe, that's Adam McCullough, that's Jay Motti, and this is the watch-along. It's Real Sociedad versus Manchester United in the
Love that.
in the Europa League round of 16.
Yes.
Is it? Feels like it, doesn't it? It certainly feels like a round of 16.
It does, doesn't it? It's
Doesn't
got
it?
that feel, yeah.
It's got that round of 16 feel to it.
you know
How
what I mean?
are you feeling, Adam, first of all, before we get into the team news, before we get into that, how are you?
I'm feeling very much like we're going to get to the last 8, man.
That's the spirit.
Everyone needs to calm down, relax, and
I'm
believe.
not calm or relaxed at the moment. How are you feeling, Jay?
I'm with Mac. I think we're going to be alright.
Do you really?
What are you dirty looks for?
It's not a dirty look, it's just a
You're
look
looking at me like I'm stupid. You didn't look at him like that when he said the same thing.
He always looks at me in that way.
No, I've decided to just bury my head in the sand and just think everything's going to be okay.
It's fun down there. It's nice and moist.
Yeah, you know what? It is. How's the night moist? Yeah, I think we'll be alright. We'll be fine. Everything's going to... I told you the other day on a preview. What day is it? March the what? 6th. This is going to be the day, March the 6th, 2025, when the Ruben Amorim era begins. You're going to remember this for decades to come. This was the day it all turned around.
This will be the one, won't it? A couple of people in the comments saying that the audio's not ideal. Ethan will be keeping an eye on that and let us know. But I think, generally speaking, it seems
I think they're on about
okay.
who's speaking into the mic.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
issue with the mic.
It don't like what Jay's saying.
What I'm saying
People
is
saying close it and
nonsensical.
reopen it. If you just refresh, if you are having any issues, it will go away. Have we got the team news or what?
What's funny is, I'm saying I'm confident.
Here we go.
But the fella that saw me earlier walking into the studio will know it's a big, massive lie.
Yeah. How do you really feel?
It's not looking good, bruv.
It's not, is it?
I don't like it when you're not confident.
Let's go through the team, right? We've got Onana in goal.
Yay.
Yay.
Mazraoui.
Yay.
Delict.
Yay.
Yoro.
Yay.
Dallo.
Yay.
Bruno.
Yay.
Captain. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro.
Yay.
Dorgu.
Hey.
Wait. Garnacho.
Hey.
Højlund.
Hey.
And Xerxes. You know what? It's a team worthy of drawing any game.
That team has just turned my life around. We're winning this.
What do you like and what do you dislike about that team, Adam?
I love all of it.
Really?
Yeah, I just love it.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's better than what we would have hoped for, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice.
You look at that. The only thing is, remember when I said I'd like to see Cheeto with Xerxes and Garnacho, so I've kind of got my front three.
Yeah.
But we know Rasmus Højlund loves a goal in Europe.
He is Mr. European football. He's
like David Healy.
He's like Raul.
He's like David Healy when he played in
Northern Ireland. He went on that mad run.
Yeah. Kid Raul.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Kid Raul.
I think that was Justin Bieber's original sort of name. When
Was
he
it?
was singing as a
Kid
child.
Raul.
Something like
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that. So.
that. Yeah, same. Looking at the team then, Dorgu, back fresh off his layoff with his old suspension. So he's going to be fully fit, maybe getting used to life at Man United. He's had a week off. Is that a good thing? Could that be a good thing for this game specifically, Jay?
Yeah, I like Dorgu.
Yeah.
I think he's still in that... When players come to United, right, like Mazraoui did it. And remember when Sergio Reguilon did it? They have that like month where they're mint, and then they get dragged down to everyone else's level. Yeah. He's not got dragged down yet, so...
Although he did get sent off in the last game.
Well, that was his fault.
What, true.
He was part of a terrific mix-up with Onana as well, wasn't he?
Well, again, you're blaming him for
You
things.
used to, by the way, you need to apologize. We went through this on the podcast, if you remember.
Yeah.
Apportioning blame.
Yeah.
And you apportioned it all to the young Paddy.
I didn't.
You just arrived, by the way.
Did that.
And you were like, say, 99%.
No, that's
Dorgu's fault.
A falsehood.
And
I don't even
everyone in
like-
the comments told you were wrong, and you still haven't come out and rescinded it. And you all have a go at Gary Neville for lying about Bruno Fernandes when he said he wanted to be
An opinion
subbed.
isn't a lie.
And I think you just need to
And
apologise.
also, I didn't say 99-1. I said
did.
70-30.
You did.
I said 70-30, mate.
If I gave you 70% of a cake,
Yeah.
you'd love it.
Cake. Cake. A nice bit of cake. I love a nice bit of cake now, mate. Okay. That's you want me for mama because you love the cake.
Is that what you expected to say when you said that? We've got
Cake.
couple of super chats.
Cake. Sorry, I'll stop now.
Chris Thompson. Holy shit, this is our season right here, boys. Please God, let Højlund score. He's better in Europe and he absolutely needs it. On that, Adam McCullough.
Aye.
Not just for this Man United season, how big is this tie for Ruben Amorim's career?
It doesn't matter.
You don't think?
He's still going to have a great career.
At United?
It just means we won't win the Champions League next season, which we can wait. We'll be too busy lifting the Premier League next season, so Champions League can wait. But if we want to do the double next year, or the treble,
Or the Quibble. No one talks about the Quibble.
Yes.
If we want to do the Quibble...
Actually, if the Club World Cup's on again, Quibble. No quibbles about that.
Do you know what I mean? So it is important if we want to do the treble.
Yeah. Or the Quibble. Jay, do you think this is big for Amorim's United career? Or are you on Adam's side of things where it's just like, well, it just means we won it or we didn't? Do you not see any significance beyond that?
No, I think this is seminal for Ruben Amorim's United career.
It's seminal. What's that? That's 7 trophies in one season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's even better than a quibble. I think he has to do something this season. Just to... Do you remember when, like, Ole lost the Europa League final? Despite the fact we finished second, it felt like he went into next season on a bit of a downer and with doubts and all that.
That's so mad, that.
And like, even with Jose when he lost the FA Cup final, and again, despite the fact we finished second
and got to the Europa League final.
And they were both sat by Christmas. I feel like there's a hint of that with Amorim where Ineos might be like, well, if he wins this, gets into the Champions League, I think it gives him sort of a free reign next season and he gets back properly. Although we've not got.
But again, you do look at the squad and you go realistically.
I get it as a fan, from a fan's point of view. I agree completely what you're saying, Maka. I worry about Ineos. I've not got the faith in them that they'll see the bigger picture.
If they can't, there's big problemos ahead.
It's just I worry that they'll be like, and then like this time next year or whatever, like, we made a mistake.
Because all you have to do is look at the bench, and you go, all right, fucking hell, no excuse if we got like.
Yeah.
It is all due respect to everyone on the bench.
Do you think you'll see heaven?
Nice. I want to see Harry Amas actually.
Do you? Do you want to see me?
Constantly.
So let's go through the bench. Harrison, me, Lindelof,
you,
Heaven, Amas,
you,
Ericsson, and Collier as well.
I'm a female police officer.
Pardon? It's not just is it a relatively young bench, Ericsson aside, it is a small bench. It is a bench. No, it's a very small bench. I think aren't you allowed like 11 subs or something in Europe?
Yeah.
And we've got 7.
We took 18 with us, didn't we? We knew that already.
To be fair, we had 2 strikers and we decided
Didn't
not
we?
to. We decided not to register him, which I thought was a schoolboy error, really, because even if you knew he might not have made his debut by that point, he might not be involved, you also knew we had 2 strikers.
But
so even if they were in the best form of their lives,
yeah,
one of them gets injured, you need to.
It's a positive.
What?
He's going to smash Arsenal at the weekend. He'll be nice and rested.
Score 2
but
in a 4-2
against his old club and he'll batter him.
It would be better for him to smash this game though.
No, but he needs that little rest. Only little. He's young. He needs a little rest. Give him a rest.
He's only a wee boy.
He's a little lad.
Also, one of the reasons as well why I think we probably didn't sign him is because we've got Ahmad, Mainu, Martinez, Maguire, Ugarte, Mount, Shaw, Evans, Bayindir and Heaton all injured. So presumably we thought most of them would be fit by now, and that takes us from 17. There's like 8-9 players there, so that takes us over 25, I think, which is the limit anyway. So you can see how it's happened.
What are Luke Shaw and Mason Mount doing?
Also, like to not include someone, an experienced player would have been a bit of a diss, wouldn't it? If you at the time.
Yeah, it would. Just looking at the other side of our half of the bracket, and then we'll go to the other half as well. So this is how it works. It's all predetermined now, so you know who you're going to get. Roughly who you're going to get in each round. So the next round after this, so the winner of Real Sociedad versus the winner versus the winner of FCSB, whoever's played in the group stage, and Lyon, which is taking place tonight at 5:45 as well. Then the winner of that tie will play the winner of either Fenerbahce versus Rangers, Roma versus Athletic, and then whoever wins the next tie after that. So you're looking at, if you're talking about the most difficult possible option, you're probably looking at Lyon next and then Athletic Bilbao in the semi, which is a very difficult sort of tie, especially the Athletic one. But United on this side of the draw, Lyon, who I think are going through horrific sort of political and financial problems at the minute, aren't they on the verge of potentially going bust?
Sound like us?
Yeah. And then FCSB, who we've beaten.
Do you know who that is?
Star Bucharest. Yeah. We beat them quite comfortably, didn't we? So.
Yeah. We could get them again.
Yeah, that we'll play them in the next round if they beat Rangers, and obviously if we win.
They'll beat Rangers.
Not Rangers, sorry, Lyon. I don't know why I said Rangers.
Rangers are shit.
Yeah. And then obviously in the other half of the draw, here's everyone remaining. So it's AZ Alkmaar versus Tottenham, Ajax versus Frankfurt, Bodo Glimt versus Olympiakos, and Victoria Pilsen versus Lazio, the big boys there. Tottenham, of course. Ajax, who are doing really well this season now, and Lazio would be the ones you'd probably really like to
Remember
avoid.
Lazio beat us in the 99 Super Cup? Disappointed me that.
They're an odd team, aren't they, Lazio?
Who scored? Salas scored. Marcelo
fascists.
Salas.
Yeah.
They love a bit of fascism.
Yeah, they do a little bit.
Yeah, that's why they love Di Canio.
Yeah, he did the old salute, didn't he?
SS Lazio.
The Elon Musk salute.
Yeah, it's not a Nazi salute. It's a fascist one.
It's a Di Canio salute.
That was his thing. When I'm not a Nazi, I'm a fascist. Oh right, okay, sound.
That's fine then.
Come round to mine for say.
It is odd that they, because I was reading about this. So they're from Rome, aren't they, Lazio? Yeah. And apparently, do you know Roma are supposedly quite a sort of left wing team? And apparently, I read an interview with someone.
They're left wing, so we'll just be fascists.
Genuinely, that was kind of it. They were like, we were sick of them being all left wing, so we decided
we'll
to
just
be
Nazis.
sort of fascist right wing to make us their rival.
You need a bit of balance, bit of yin and yang.
I think apparently that was a genuine part of it. It was just like, well, they're all that, so we'll be all this.
Makes the world go round, doesn't it?
Mad, isn't it, that? Anyway, so they're the options for the next round. But not getting too carried away. Big tie tonight, Jay.
Yes.
This is probably the most difficult game we could get.
Of the options that we had, it was...
the whole draw.
I would say Bilbao are tougher than these. They're doing better this
Bilbao
season,
good,
but other
yeah.
than that, I would agree with you. Spanish teams in general were just
We've got
shit
a 30%
against.
win rate.
We have.
Against Spanish teams.
Is that tie
which is better
or
than our
game?
Better than our season this season, so it's quite good. But
that's mad. That is mental. We've probably got relegation form stats.
Think of it like, just think of the games. Bilbao battered us in the Europa League.
Mate.
Obviously, you got the 2 Barcelona games in the final.
Didn't we beat Sociedad under Solskjaer to get to Europa?
Even when we went through the group in '99, we drew twice with Barcelona.
Yeah, we didn't beat him, did we?
Then you've got...
Remember Deportivo?
Deportivo beat us.
We were talking about him earlier, weren't they? They had
Sevilla,
a team.
Diego Tristan.
Yeah.
They had... what's that geezer? Aldo Ducher.
Very
the
nice.
douchebag.
Who was the Ben Yedder? What was that?
Wissam Ben
That was
Yedder.
for Sevilla, wasn't it?
He played about 2 years ago.
And we lost
when he scored against us.
Oh, I thought we lost to
Sorry,
Sevilla twice in like the last.
Yeah, there was the one where
Villarreal final.
Our season fell apart against them, didn't it? There was 11 minutes where Miners got injured. They scored twice.
Prawn sandwich moment. Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Went out.
Have we ever beaten Real Madrid?
Was that?
We've beaten him in the European Cup under Sir Matt Busby.
Was that after we drew 0-0 at Old Trafford, and then we went away to Bernabeu and lost, didn't it?
Yeah.
Was that when Roy Keane came out and said that? Because the other one was 3-1 in the Bernabeu when Figo scored that goal where he kind of crossed it and it went in.
There was the one at
and
Old
then
Trafford
Beckham scored 2 and it was Ronaldo.
There was one where Keano got sent off, wasn't there? Against Real Madrid at Old Trafford.
Stinking, in it. It's not. I mean, we obviously some notable victories as well. Semi-final in 2008.
The Cup Winners' Cup.
The Cup
final.
Winners' Cup.
Thank you.
But even then, you look at a semi-final in 08. We won one of those 2 games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Only
never
50,
won. Ronaldo
rate,
missed the penalty in the
50%.
new camp. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I remember watching that thinking, oh my God.
I thought we'd blown it, personally.
How did he miss a penalty in the semi and the final?
And still be our best player in the
And still
tournament.
score 42 goals that
because
season.
it made it more of a team thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like he didn't feel like I won everything here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, he did score the goal in the final, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm not saying the kid didn't deserve any.
No,
I'm
yeah.
just saying, how did a player that was so amazing that season miss
Bottle it,
2 penalties
basically.
in probably the most important games in Europe?
I think he played different. I think like he was already a Real Madrid player in his head anyway. I think he approached the Barcelona games like
that final.
I'm ready.
That penalty against Chelsea was so weird, wasn't it?
So shit.
So shit, and he staggered one up.
He never used to do that.
It was weird.
Or did he used to do that?
He did it occasionally, but not. That was very.
It felt weird, and it felt like he was waiting for check as well, which is never a good look.
Amorim spoke before the game press conference. He was talking about kind of how it would affect him and how big this game is, and he sort of said, winning the Europa League now wouldn't be the icing on any cake. We've got too much to do. Do you agree with him? Do you think he's just trying to downplay, what this means? Do you think he's trying to downplay what it would, the effect it would have if we went out, or do you think that he's genuine and he thinks, well, yeah, we could win the Europa League, but it doesn't mean we've been good?
I think he's downplaying a little bit, surely, because the thing with the Europa League, it's not just the trophy itself, and which would be big, winning a trophy in your first season. It's Champions League football.
Yeah,
like that is massive. Just financially, getting into that might enable us to buy a couple more players that we weren't going to buy. So there'll be a difference there. Plus, You going in there, a little bit of confidence, positivity might help you. Not necessarily, but it might help you attract certain players who want to play in the Champions League.
Yeah.
If you went, for example, I don't look like it's going to happen, but say you went to Vincent Gokares and you're like, look, we've got Champions League football, we'll meet your buyout clause. You might fancy that. Where if you haven't got any European football, because we don't win the Europa, we're not going to get in any other European competition, then you might think, well, I'm 26, 27, whatever. I don't want to spend another 3 years not playing in Europe, potentially. So I understand why he's doing it, because if he came out and said, we're going to win this, and if we don't,
I'm fucked.
Yeah, everyone would think, well, that's a bit of a stupid thing to say.
Yeah.
And I do think he handles media quite well, so I understand it, I just don't believe it.
Yeah, I agree. Do you think he's worried, Adam, about how bad this is? Obviously he's worried, but do you think, because he's made a few hints recently about him not being here when we win the league, you know, how successful he'll be at United in general. Do you think he's starting to think about the end, or do you think it's just...
I think he's just a bit realistic about the prospects as well. And what you've got to remember is, like, as us fans, like, between games, we'll be like, right, let's go again. We can beat Real Sociedad. Even though he's at the training ground and he sees the fact that he's got 11, 12 first team players, the rest is calling up 18s and 23s to kind of enable us to have 22 players in a training session. Like, his boots on ground, he can see what's going on. He can read the mood in the camp and all those kind of things. So I think he's more aware of what's happening than we are. And also the situation with some players. He might, because he made a comment before where he was like, some of these players know they're probably not going to be here next season or whatever. And it was kind of a weird statement to make, because you go to South, on one hand, that might be true, but you don't want players to kind of switch off. But then on the other hand, there's probably been open and frank discussions between the footballing decision makers, Amorim, and some of these players, where everyone's on board that, you know, it's going to be a big change up in the summer. So I think he's just being realistic, really, as well. When you look at the squad and you just think, right, we've got to get through this, a quarter-final, a semi-final, a final with the squad that we have.
Yeah.
And we kind of assume that an injury issues will get better, right?
Yeah.
When it could get worse.
It's got
you could lose a few more players. Like, it's not always you're going to just get players back and everyone else is going to remain uninjured. Yeah. So I think it's just being realistic and kind of tempering expectations. I also wouldn't be surprised if, I know we kind of have a bit of a moody feeling towards Ineos and everything because some of the decisions they've made. I wouldn't be surprised if they've had open and frank discussions about his future and the fact that no matter what happens this season, is all right, because they should be.
It's got to be, hasn't it?
They should be aware. Like, look at this squad.
I know.
And look at the mess of it.
Well,
out of these players that are fit, who would you keep? I think
the ones that
I think all of the defenders.
Yeah, I won't get rid of any of them. I mean, Dallo, if a decent offer came in for him, I'd look.
I think his issue is the amount he's played rather than the fact he is playing. He's playing too much football.
Yeah, but I also, I don't remember the last time I saw him put in a performance where I thought you could be a wing back for a top team. Or
that was probably it.
Yeah, Liverpool.
It was it. And you're right. And I think Trent Alexander-Arnold.
And then you look Casemiro.
No.
Question marks over Garnacho.
Yeah.
Question marks over Xerxes. Question marks over Højlund.
Yeah.
You get to the bench. Eriksen's off. Lindelof's off. So you look at that and you go, out of the first team players, you've probably got 6, including Bruno, that you can count on actually being there next season.
Yeah.
It's not ideal at all.
It's not. It's like, I don't know what else you can.
No.
I like Lenny Yoro though.
Some
and
of
I think
them
the lit's been class.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? Someone asked me the other day. We'll do this with you like now.
Go on.
So someone asked me the other day about our signings that we made in the last summer window.
Okay.
And we went through them. All right. What would you rate, not their performance, but the signing of Patrick Dorgu, for example?
Too early to say, but I'd just give him a 7 out of 10 just because he seems like a good fit, but we haven't seen enough.
Yeah, similar. Looks like a good fit. We've seen him for 3 games and he's been sent off in one of them.
Yoro.
I like Yoro. Sorry, you get his name right.
Jono.
I think he looks decent, like Jono. I'll give him 7 out of 10.
Maybe, 7.5 maybe. Delete. I would say 7.5 again.
Yeah.
I think he's been
I'd
good.
say 8.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Mazraoui.
Same, 7.5.
Yeah.
Good signing.
Xerxes.
Can I be brutally honest, bro? I know you love him, and I like his performances. I'll give him a 10. I'm sorry. That's what I was going to say. Thanks.
I'd say 4.
Wow. I wouldn't have gone that low.
But 5 is average. I think he's been below average.
You're a fucking cretin, do you know that?
Yeah, I do, yeah. I do know that. So what are you going to say now? I know.
Don't throw that in. Now, I was going to say, I genuinely was going to say 6. But maybe 5 would be more accurate.
How's the
5 is average.
Most pathetic throw of my life.
What would you say then for Xerxes?
No, but what I'm saying is, you go through all the signings.
What would you give Xerxes?
I'd say about 6.5.
All right.
6.
Okay.
But I think there's a lot more.
It's not that dissimilar to what I'm saying.
But when you did it, you had a look in your eye where you hated him.
I don't.
Whereas I said it with love. There's a big difference.
Mate, you seen that Barnett? I'm just jealous. He's got a great head of hair, and I want it.
People comment saying.
No, but what I'm saying, okay, so did
we
we do all the signings? Xerxes, Yarrow,
Ugarte.
I
think another 7.58. I think he's been really good.
Out of all the signings we made last season, maybe Xerxes is the only one that you wouldn't have made.
That's not the issue, though, is it? Last summer isn't the problem. The problem is the previous summers, where we bought short term or players that aren't up to it, or we've overspent on him, and now you've got to replace some of those players. Like there's question marks over Onana. We only bought him 18 months ago.
Yeah.
Question marks over Mason Mount. Ditto.
Hoyland.
Ditto. Thritto. Casemiro, I know he's been here a little bit longer, but he needs replacing.
Yeah.
Ericsson, okay, he was a free, but he needs replacing. Molassi's already gone out. Anthony's already gone out.
Yeah.
Like, we've barely been here.
It was those summers under Ten Hag, wasn't it? And I'm not. I know a lot of people just completely blame Ten Hag for that. Then I think obviously he has a say in it and he has some blame to take in it. But there's plenty of, clubs that have managers who come from lesser leagues who don't just buy players from that league constantly because they don't know what else to do. So obviously Ten Hag was certainly partly to blame.
So I'm a bit scared about Gyökeres.
Yeah, potentially, but I just think that look at Ajax then. So that same Ajax team that Ten Hag managed, Gravenberch is now about to win the league at Liverpool, and they managed to get the right guy from that team. I know he went to Bayern in the meantime.
It's one of our merches that never made it because the clown's always injured.
Yeah, little
Mason Mount show.
Little Mountie.
It's a good show. It's a good shirt.
T-shirt.
It's
we
really
love
good.
that. Well, that was like on the tour, wasn't it?
fans out there.
We all had that on.
If he scores today, I'll take my shirt off.
Don't tell.
Okay. I'll take mine off as well if he scores.
But what I mean is, I feel like we just got it so wrong transfers wise.
Yeah.
That now, hopefully, this can be a sign.
Do you know what it is though? Like sometimes a club has got to work with a manager or push a manager in a certain direction or get players in for a manager. Famously, Klopp wanted Julian Brandt, didn't he? And the club went, "No, we're going to get you Mohamed Salah." Now, I'm not saying we'll go out and get a load of Salahs. They're not exactly growing on trees, but it seems like the club didn't have anyone. It was all just Erik ten Hag.
Yeah.
Like all the signings, maybe Casemiro.
You know, it's great.
But all the signings came
People
from
don't
him.
know it, yeah. Next season's going to be mint.
I hope so.
You just don't know it.
I hope you're right.
If you knew what I knew.
What you knew or no?
Known.
What you know?
If you knew what I known.
Gnome.
Known?
No?
What's a gnome?
What's the word I'm
known?
looking for?
If you knew what I known.
If you knew what I knowed.
Knowed?
Node.
Node.
Node, it's node.
Right.
Yeah.
If you knew what I know.
Knob.
If you knew what I knob.
Did? Yeah, go on.
If you knew what I knob did.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be speaking like this.
I wish I knew what I knob.
Knob did.
Honestly, because
we wouldn't speak like this. You know what, Macca? You're right. You're 100% right.
You are. Joshua Bowater with a super chat. I like this. Little game before kickoff. Joe, pull up a random lineup from the LVG era and see how many players Jay and Adam can name. We're going for the big one. It's the 2016 FA Cup final.
Oh, no, that's too easy. You can't do a cup final.
Well, let's start with that. So
I said it. I shouldn't have said it.
Yeah, you should have said it. So, and also
you're
for
the
that,
expert
because
on
you
this.
because you've been rude, you've got to name the 3 subs that came on as well.
Mata, Fellaini.
Well, we're not starting with the subs.
Yes.
And also, you
was Fellaini started, didn't it?
Mata came on.
Didn't Fellaini start?
Right. What are we doing here? Are we guessing or are we asking me questions?
Right, you're asking us
Right,
questions.
go on.
Who played in that game?
Right, De Gea.
De Gea in goal.
Correct.
Chris Smalling, because he got sent off.
Forgot about that.
I forgot he got sent off.
Maybe.
I would never remember that in my life. I was at the game. And
So
I
I win
did
this
not know he
game.
got sent off.
Sorted.
You don't win. You've said 2 people.
Yeah, but I won.
Any more?
Martial must have been in there.
Martial, Rashford,
Correct.
Jesse.
No,
Jesse was a sub.
Came on as sub, yeah.
So it was Jesse, Mata as
So you got
sub.
14.
Fellaini started.
Fellaini started.
I knew Fellaini started.
Fellaini.
Madawan Fellaini.
Herrera. Daily Blind.
Wait a sec. Ander Herrera didn't play.
What?
He was on the bench. Didn't come on.
Daily Blind.
Blind played.
So Smalling, Blind, Rojo,
Rojo.
and Gary Neville.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Was Ashley Young still kicking about?
Yeah, he was.
He was. He came off the bench.
Little cretin.
There's 9.
Wait, but he come off the bench. Wait.
Yeah.
So put his finger down.
No, you've got to do 14 in total.
Okay.
2016.
You're missing.
Any of the Schmidfield
You're missing
play?
some stupid ones here, lads.
Rojo.
No, Paul Pogba weren't there yet, was it?
Rojo, you've just said.
We've said.
Come on.
Oh, Wayne Rooney and Michael Carrick.
There you go. There's 11. 3
What a
more.
run Wayne Rooney made before the.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking hell.
How we better remember Wayne
I
Rooney?
thought
What did
we
he ever
already said
do?
Wazza, to be fair.
You got one more easy one. Oh wait, I think you got 3 more to get.
Antonio Valencia.
Correct.
Lad. Didn't he lift the trophy? Or am I making that up?
Herrera. We've been there.
We've said.
I think I might have not counted when you said De Gea.
I said De Gea.
Yeah, I think you did.
So
but
we
that
won.
that was in the early days. Now you've still got one more, I think.
So say the ones we've got.
So I think you've said De Gea, Valencia, Smalling, Blind, Rojo, Carrick, Rooney, Mata, Fellaini, Martial, Rashford.
Lingard.
You've also said Young, and you've said Lingard. There's one player left.
We said Smalling.
Was Shaw injured?
Probably.
Yeah. Nah, he was trying to think who was there when Van Gaal was there.
So Lewis Van Gils was the manager.
Paddy
correct?
McNair wasn't there?
No. People at home will be.
Are they academy players? Is it an academy player?
Nope.
Or we brought them in? We brung them in? Is it Schneiderlin?
Nope.
Di Maria weren't there at that time, was it? Or Falcao.
No, that was before then.
Nope. One player left.
And Memphis weren't there yet, was it?
No.
I'm going to carry on with some super chats. If you remember it, shout it out.
Was Adnan there? I know you said it weren't academy, didn't you? Sorry, I'm just randomly
Sub
shouting.
N says Eric Ten Hag and Murtaugh set us back at least 5 years. The forward line signings were diabolical. Believe it or not, players that Ole signed were decent. Yeah, they often were. They often were decent.
Is it one of them? Was it
No,
Schweinsteiger
no,
or
I asked
Schneiderlin?
about Schmidfield.
Nope.
Oh, right, okay, sorry.
Schweinsteiger, Schmidfield.
Neither of them two.
He signed Rojo, he signed Blind, we've said them.
Yeah.
He signed Herrera, we
Shaw.
said them, he signed Shaw.
Struggling here, aren't you, lads?
Mate, I mean, we've got the whole fucking
Sound-
team.
he said it's not Di
It's a
Maria,
real
it's not-
struggle.
yeah,
Would you like a clue?
Yeah, go on. Not Romero.
He didn't play though, did he?
No, but oh right, sorry, you're saying the ones that played.
The last one is, let's say, his national team have won a World Cup. There you go. I'll give you another super chat while you have anything.
Could be England.
Ryan Giggs.
Well, there you go. FBF One Sport says Leon's manager got a 9-month ban yesterday. Plus, they've been technically relegated slash have been given a suspended relegation. Also, Bruno Magic tonight. That was mad. That he got sent off, I think, and then he went steaming up to the ref's face and basically just screamed in his face from point blank range, and he's been given a 9-month ban. You're going to get another clue in a minute, lads, and it's going to narrow it down. The country that this man is from has won multiple World Cups.
That's just not English.
There you go. There you go. A lot of people in the comments, they've got it now.
It could be Uruguay.
The comments have latched on.
Could be French.
The comments
could be Brazilian.
have latched on.
Brazilian.
Could be Italian.
Could be Italian.
Damian!
Correct!
Yeah!
There you go. That's the
Marcel Damian.
There's your 2016 FA Cup World Cup final.
We won. You're shit at that game, Joe. We won.
I didn't even get any, did I?
Yeah, but we won.
Jarka Roos says, this really is the big one.
It really is.
Our season will
Honestly.
practically be over if it goes bad tonight. I'm hopeful, yet also effing terrified. There you go. Dr. Z said, did we win a date with Jay? Is that what they got for getting it all right?
Yes.
Chance of being
100%.
Someone guessed Gary Neville Jr.
Gary Neville Jr. Oh, interesting.
I remember we called him that for a bit.
Of course. Hang on a sec. Oh, this is a good question, actually. Good one. Jason McAvoy with Super Chat says, what time are Newcastle playing tonight, Ethan? What time? What time, sorry? He said that you spelt Ethan's name wrong, but if
Why, how's he spell it?
Like F and a Coke.
TWAT. What time are they playing tonight?
Remember F and a Coke?
Yeah.
F, didn't he?
Oh, not playing tonight. How come?
What happened to you, lot? Are you in any cup competitions at the moment?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
well, that's over, isn't it? That?
Yeah.
That's over. That.
That's game over, that.
You got no Isaac, no Lewis Hall.
I've literally never seen a team.
Do you want to borrow a player from us?
Before the game even started, have you?
What? What was the
Gordon
question?
getting sent off for fucking punching someone in the face.
Proper idiot. I reckon he said he looked like Claire Boulding and he just battered it.
Honestly. Do you know what I mean? It's all that about.
Well, you know what? I did feel sorry for him because
he loves Liverpool.
He's gone to
doesn't he?
do that.
Yeah.
And because of the height differentials, he's gone in his head.
He does love Liverpool. Didn't he say his favourite ground was Anfield and he hates Everton?
Who, Gordon?
No, yeah, I reckon he's done it on purpose.
Yeah, he just
Flash Gordon. Flash in the pan Gordon.
But if he played, he could have made sure Liverpool won in a better way.
Yeah, that's true.
He could have done that in the game.
That's very true. Talking of knobheads, did you see Tim Howard lately?
What an interesting
I
interview.
burnt my signed and worn Tim Howard gloves last night.
For anyone who didn't see this,
Burnt them.
Tim Howard did an interview in a lighthouse, by the looks of things, and he talks about the ownership of the Glazers at Man United, and basically says, once the Glazers put their billions in, and once they become the owners of a football team, it is their right to do whatever they want with that football team.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
Shag it.
Yeah. But obviously, the initial point is they didn't put their.
They haven't put billions in.
You know what I hate? Yeah.
Go on.
You know nowadays in this world, and whether it's football, politics, whatever the fuck you want. Yeah,
just world generally.
Journalists are shit, bro.
Why?
Where's your journalistic integrity of just letting someone say a damned lie in front of your face and you're not pushing back on it? You're not asking any questions. You're not going, well, actually, mate,
that's
cost
nonsense.
the club $1 billion, and there's still debt there, and they haven't put a fucking penny in. And Jim Ratcliffe's put more money in, and he's been here for 2 minutes.
Also, billions. It was, what was it, 600 million? And not that
everything was wrong.
They didn't. It wasn't billions.
And also,
they didn't spend any of their own
it isn't
money.
the same as any other
it's
business
not
anyway.
just- yeah.
Everything he said was wrong.
Yeah, it was.
All of it. Like, he said a sentence that was just like, there was 3 facts in a sentence, and all 3 facts were wrong, because they weren't facts, that's all. It was just nonsense.
You know, if he'd been a striker just heading the ball every game, you'd think, you know what, makes sense.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper.
I know. It was weird, but he also did that classic thing of, he said, I own a football team, so I know. So he's basically, it was like football owners kind of gang, wasn't it?
So he's left the goalies union.
Now it's football owners union.
He's a little knobhead.
It is knobhead stuff, because he was there when the Glazers took over as well, so he should know this. It's not like it's someone who was there for a season 3 years ago. He literally didn't he literally play for us when the Glazers bought us, or certainly or thereabouts.
He was there, wasn't he? He won the FA Cup in 2004.
Yeah.
They bought us in 2005.
So he should know
definitely
a bit more about what
thereabouts.
actually happened.
And also,
fucking idiot.
Like, it's just stupid, man. I don't know what his angle is here. Why he's coming out with that nonsense? It's like, he's trying to defend them. I don't get it unless there's some like
face in it.
Yeah, there's some sort of vested interest there, but it was proper pathetic. And also, he's one of them as well, Tim Howard. Like, look, I respect anyone who's playing for United, but it's not like we're all thinking about what Tim Howard's opinion is on things, are we?
No.
Like, it's like, I wonder what Tim Howard thinks about this. And yet he pops up with just utter drivel.
Howard, one of the great names. Like the video if you're enjoying it.
What happened?
Name another Premier League American goalkeeper.
Casey Keller.
Brad Friedel.
Brad Guzan.
Your turn, Brad Guzan.
I've said one Casey Keller. We've got to keep going.
Yeah.
There's no more, is there?
Yeah, there is.
There isn't. American goalkeeper. Jonathan Spector. Played right back, scored 2 against United in a 4-0 defeat.
I was there that night. Fucking terrible. All kicked off on the way home as well.
There's got to be another one.
Horrible evening. On the bus on the way home, everyone's singing Viva Kembalo. Had enough. Ran out of beer and other things. It's all gone.
He helps out in the
Who's the other one?
He's in Blanche in the
Who's
bath.
got the little
Viva
goatee?
Kembalo.
What was he called?
Beppe DeMarco.
No.
That's a shout.
Oh, he's an American goalkeeper. He had a little goatee.
Abel Javier.
Looked like he proper loved rock music.
Alexi Lalas?
No. I'm not going to Google it either. I'm not going to let people comment. I'll remember him.
Wait, he played in the Premier League?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Played for Reading in the Premier League. Bald head.
He drinks Monster.
Bald head.
Defo. Had a part-time job at CEX, even though he was a professional goalkeeper.
Absolutely, yeah. He's that kind of guy. What's he doing here?
From fast.
Yes. Can I throw and catch
Tim Howard wouldn't have done that.
No, Tim Howard would have dropped it.
Yes.
What
was his name?
No, it's not Matt Turner. I'll remember it. Okay?
Matthew Kelly.
Brad.
Went my school.
I think he was Brad.
They're all Brads. Brad Friedel, Brad Guzan.
It can't be
we need
Brad.
a Chad.
Chad Guzan. Chad Guzan.
Chad Guzman.
I remember this because I ain't got the child, so I can't say I remember this. Anyway, Adam. Do you still have confidence we can win this trophy?
Yep.
Because you did before, but we've been nothing but shit for the last 3
We're going to win today, and then my life's going to turn around.
Really? In what sense?
Then I'm going to be back saying we're going to win the Europa League again.
All I can think about is this goalkeeper, and it's going to make me physically sick. He's called something like...
I think you've imagined it.
You know who I mean? Not Mark Schwarzer.
I can see like a really... You know when people have thin sideburns into a really thin beard, but then they've got a 5 o'clock shadow going because they're a bit lazy.
Yeah.
That's what I can see in my head.
I don't know if he had that. He definitely had the
He had his nose pierced with a chain to his ear.
Yeah, like someone from Mad Max.
Yeah. He had the Monster logo tattooed.
I'm gonna have to Google. I'm gonna have to look.
He had Red Bull in his sports.
Marcus Hanneman, for God's sake!
I wouldn't have got it. Show me his face.
You'll know him.
Marcus Hanneman.
American former soccer player.
Do you think they were like ice hockey goalies and then you just pick a football goalie?
Yeah, probably. There you go. Do you remember him? I don't know. He looks like Goldberg.
I hate Goldberg. Goldberg's one of the worst wrestlers of all time. Oh yeah.
Remember him?
He fucking loves.
He loves rock
a
music,
can of Monster.
Yeah, he does. Fuck, I should have got that. He's one of my little, you know what I mean? Pub
yeah,
quiz
Goldberg
ones.
was trash, you know.
No.
He was.
He wasn't a good wrestler.
He had some fake record.
Yeah.
Remember when they were just went like in 2 weeks, he was like, he hasn't lost in 100 matches. And I was like, where the fuck were them 100 matches? Because he's just got here.
Yeah, he only started wrestling 2 months ago.
Yeah, so where the fuck were all they? He used to walk out with loads of security. No one was scared. I didn't get him. And he couldn't wrestle.
He couldn't wrestle, but that's why I quite liked him.
People used to have to carry him
because he was genuinely hurting people. I respect that. He was doing damage.
I think the whole WCW organisation hated him.
Probably.
Because he got like... He was the biggest name, but it was all because he looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, and he would just look nasty.
Stone Cold Zagolski.
Yeah. Stephen said Howard USA team fell apart 4 months ago. Interesting. Is he part of that? Tim Howard part of the USA team, or is he just talking about the USA team because he's American?
Do you remember Gilbert, actually?
Gilbert?
WWF made like a fake skinny version of Goldberg. It's quite funny.
Gilbert, yeah, he looks great.
Show me his face again. I've not seen it in a while.
It's a tough watch. Let me just find him for you.
Just find him.
There he is. Look, there's Gilbert.
Yeah, Gilbert's class, man.
He's cool, isn't he?
Yeah, he used to pretend to be crazy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goldberg's a fraud.
Goldberg's a fraud.
You know who else is a fraud? Hulk Hogan. Massive fraud.
He's a good wrestler, but...
Oh, he was shit.
Yeah.
Like, Undertaker's a really bad wrestler, but his gimmick is very good.
Yeah, great gimmick.
Like a great gimmick.
Yeah.
I mean, like he was tying people to that big sign. What was that? Like a demonic sign?
Yeah. Pentagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good.
Just sacrificing people on it at the start
Undertaker
of Raw.
was fantastic.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
The Paul Bearer.
And the him and Kane thing.
Yeah.
That was it.
I thought they were brothers to about a year ago. But then I hated when Kane took his I hated when Kane took his mask off.
Yeah, he should never have done that.
Because it just ruined the whole thing.
The big red machine. Anyway.
Do you remember when Mae Young had a baby?
No.
And she was like 89. And it was Mark Henry's.
I think that's illegal. Mark Henry.
It's not illegal to impregnate. I don't want to finish that sentence.
An 89-year-old.
I don't want that sentence to come
out. Jason McAvoy, interesting, with another super chat. What time are Newcastle playing tonight, Ethan, he says?
Oh, mate, it's becoming a thing now, isn't it?
Yeah, she gave birth to Mark Henry's hand.
What? What's that doing up there? How did that get up there in the first place?
We know how it got
the whole
there.
hand.
Mae Young
Bloody
pregnancy.
hell. Doc Rock. Hello, our gentlemen. Do any of you think our injuries over the last few seasons are indicative of our outdated facilities or something else? No, because does every team outside the Premier League have as many injuries as us? Probably not. And I know we don't have top of the line stuff anymore, but we've certainly got better facilities than most football teams in the world.
Yeah.
And they don't all just have way more injuries than everyone else. I would say.
No, I agree. I think you're right, bro, to be honest with you.
What are you laughing at?
Just looking at the Mae Young birth picture.
Let's have a look.
It's crazy, man. That's what you get.
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
But they used to have Viscera, just absolutely smashing her through the thing.
Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, she's literally
a grandma.
She's literally
they
like
put through tables and stuff.
Yeah. She looks like an old senator.
Yeah, it was.
Isn't she? She's the reason why some sort of law didn't pass. And
She
she's
looks like
literally
Thingy
getting
Man now.
tombstone pile
McMahon's
driver
wife.
through a table. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she looks like Donald Trump's mum. Have you ever seen the picture of her?
Yeah.
One of the wildest faces of all
I think
time.
it's Donald Trump's sister that hates him.
Probably.
Yeah,
Everyone.
yeah,
Have you
yeah.
noticed everyone who's ever spent any time with him hates him? That is genuinely true. Anyway, let's talk
I
about
hate
some
him,
football.
but he's funny.
Yeah, we've got 15 minutes till kick-off.
That's the important thing. How many minutes?
15.
Oh, fuck, I'm
The other
scared.
thing as well is we've only got 331 likes, but there's over 3,000 people watching. I think we need to try and get to 1,000 likes. And if we get to 1,000 likes, Man United will have something to hold on to going into the second leg. A draw, a win perhaps.
Do you think it'd be yay big?
Slightly larger than that.
We'll hold on to it.
I think it's about the size of the old £5 coin.
Ooh.
Yeah, beastie. Did you ever have one of them, Jay?
What's that?
The old £5 coin.
No, I've heard about them. No,
Yeah.
I've seen them and that.
Word got round.
I
did
saw
they?
a picture of one. Once.
Yeah, you just can't see the scale in a picture though. They're like nothing you've ever seen.
I've never touched one.
Oh, I've handled a couple.
Have you?
Yeah.
Do you remember £2 coins were new?
Yeah.
Do you remember when Channel 5 was new?
No. Not
What?
really.
Do you know?
When was that?
It was, oh mate, it was amazing.
Yeah.
And as a young little teen like myself,
Was it Melinda Messenger and all that?
yeah,
97,
Fort
yeah.
Boyard and
Oh,
that.
Fort
Hey,
Boyard was one of my first.
She was unreal.
It was all happening.
Fort Boyard was one of my first crushes.
Was it?
Yeah. You know, Jack used to open the door. Loved
Jack?
I mean, Melinda Messenger. What did you say?
It's alright if it's Jack.
Yeah,
I mean, we
it's
don't have
fine.
a problem here.
Inclusivity.
But I was thinking, who the fuck's
It
Jack?
was the tiger at the end.
Ah.
I used to always want to go on Crystal Maze.
What
and
was
then
that?
Nah,
we got
Crystal Maze
invited just before COVID, remember?
Crystal Maze.
Remember they were in town?
Yeah.
And we didn't go. And I remember emailing them like 3 years later because I thought of it. And I thought, I swear they only messaged me like
can I do
6
a
months
Crystal
ago.
Maze, please? I've changed my mind. I want to do a Crystal Maze now. I don't know, it's 3 a.m. DJ, why is Amorim doing 58 interviews a week?
Yeah,
I feel
a
for
full
him,
named
man.
Huggy says early days of Channel 5 had softcore porn, it did.
Yeah, it did.
They had a film called Mr. Orgasmo on there and he was like a superhero. He was funny as hell.
Did you ever used to watch Tarrant on TV? And he'd show old like Swedish adverts with women in cars when they're going
that
over
was
speed
class.
bumps with bikinis on and
So,
stuff.
did you ever remember your old trash? Was that before
Yeah.
your time?
No,
that was quite.
we
What
had
was
some
Chris
videos.
Tarrant's first show? Like it was like a kid show.
Oh, was it Tiz was?
Gobble Nosh.
Tiz was.
Tiz was.
Yeah, sorry, not Gobble
Gobbledygook.
Nosh.
Today is Saturday. Wear a smile.
Oh,
That's what it was.
that's nice.
The acronym
That's
in
got that almost feels like the start of like a sermon.
Today
or something,
is
doesn't it?
Saturday. Wear a smile.
Yeah, Tiz was.
Is that what it stands for?
Yes.
Was it not TIZ?
No, I thought it was.
Was it TIS?
I thought so. I thought that's what it was.
Tis was. It was. Interesting. I like
Unless that was just
Yoro,
like a
but we
saying he
overpaid on him. If we're going to buy young players with potential, we shouldn't spend big, otherwise it doesn't make sense. That's T-Man 4 for you.
Our problem was Real Madrid.
Yeah, we didn't have a choice, did we? Because we weren't going to get him if it was Madrid offered exactly the same, we wouldn't have got him.
No, that's true. Rue Pinder says, "Does Adam miss the one-stop days?"
One Stop.
I don't know what that means.
One Stop's like a shopping centre in Birmingham.
Oh, is it?
In Perry Bar, yeah. So they used to have a Greg's. They used to have. There's a big Asda there. I used to work at that Asda actually. Then I got sacked for stealing, as you do.
I remember that story.
I also got sacked from Tesco for stealing.
Really?
Yeah, I was a little thief.
Do you still steal?
But what I did was when I knew I was about to get sacked, I left.
Right.
Yeah.
So no one actually sacked.
So you jump before you get pushed, kind of
But
vibe.
I worked in the home and leisure bit, so I could like nick PlayStation games and stuff. It was quite good.
I ended up stacking shelves yesterday. You know.
Yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, in the food warehouse.
Have we not paid him?
What's happening?
Is he not getting paid?
Because my missus wanted a
You're getting paid.
My missus wanted a box, you know,
I'm
for
not getting paid. Is he getting paid?
you know, for World Book Day.
Yeah.
So an empty box. So I went in there and I was like, after an empty box, there was no staff around. I looked on the crisp aisle. There's a box there. So I lifted it down. It was full of crisp.
Multi-pack.
Yeah. So stack all these crisps on there, and I was thinking someone's going to come in now and just think, you know what, YouTube not working out.
Jay's doing volunteer
He was in
work.
Costco opening the multi-pack boxes.
Yeah.
And putting individual crisp packs on.
There you go. Yeah, right.
What was World Book Day like?
Yeah, Mrs. smashed it.
What
as
did you go
always. She went as my daughter went as Alice in Wonderland, and it was like in her house, but that she'd Got big in the house, so the house was small.
So she's wearing a house?
Yes.
Brilliant.
My son went as a footballer because he's got a football tournament, so she didn't want to
So
make
he
it
just went as
too,
himself?
because he's, basically. But
Who did he go as? Anthony?
No, Garnacho.
Might have to have a word with them upstairs if that
Garnacho, he's got a Garnacho top. Let's be honest, right? There's not exactly an abundance of players he could go at the minute where you go, oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's not like loads of stars in his team where you go, yeah, nice. Like it's who
could have gone as a player from
He
the
could have
past.
gone as Xerxes, put an afro on.
He could have actually, yeah, that's true.
Could have gone as Gary Birtles.
Yeah, I suggested that, but he didn't know who he was.
Disgusting, isn't it? Absolutely disgusting.
Hey, the carpet fitter.
What?
The carpet fitter. Gary Birtles, that's what he used to do before he was playing football.
Love all
carpet
that.
fitter.
Jeremy Fox says Memphis 901 FC moved to Cali, couldn't get stadium. I feel like that's a text meant for his wife.
Memphis?
I feel like that's
like
a code.
the quick text you send when you're in the supermarket. You ain't got a lot of signal.
Memphis what?
So see if we can sort of pick this
Come
apart.
on, we can work this out.
Memphis 901 FC
Yeah.
moved to Cali, couldn't get stadium.
Is that like code?
I don't know.
So they moved the team from Memphis, which is in Tennessee,
Memphis,
to California,
Yeah.
which is in California.
Yeah.
Couldn't get stadium.
Couldn't get stadium.
Right.
Have you seen? The greatest thing ever happened to me, you know. So you know how I love San Diego?
The city.
You do love it.
They've got a new football team called San Diego FC. And Thames owns them. And I love Thames.
Who's that? As in like Thames Water? Isn't that? Thames...
Bring up Thames for him on the telly.
On the telly?
Actually, I went to see her live, so I can send you pictures. I can show you pictures that I took.
What's
of her.
going on?
How am I spelling it? Oh yeah, I found her.
Thames. She's a beautiful woman.
Oh no, that's
with
someone
a great
else.
voice. I just wanted to sing to me.
How do you spell it?
Look, there she is. You don't know who Thames is?
Interesting.
It's hers and One Matters.
Is it? How do you spell
So
Thames?
now I am San Diego FC.
San Diego is mint, innit?
29. She's doing well for herself. Owning a football team at 29.
She co-owns.
That's impressive, isn't it? Malcolm Glazer wasn't, what was he, 178 when he bought United?
That's true.
I say this with all due respect.
Go on.
Fuck Malcolm Glazer.
Yeah.
I think that's
I think that's
perfectly
absolutely fair
reasonable thing to say, to be honest with you.
We've got 8 minutes till kick-off. I think we should start getting some score predictions in. It's been a nice chat, and the fun is about to die in about
Which one do
7
you want?
isn't it?
Which score prediction? 6-0.
To United?
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's ridiculous.
Why?
This one was 5-0.
There you go.
Was it? To Sociedad.
That's us.
What do you think the score's going to be?
I think we're going to lose 3-1.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think we'll win.
Do you?
Yeah.
You're a crane.
I do.
That's
I
twice
think
you've called me
we'll.
tonight.
I think we'll surprise
If we lose,
everyone.
it's your fault, you know.
I
right?
think we'll go through by winning tonight and losing at Old Trafford. There you go. There's my prediction.
No
Jeremy
way goals.
Fox says that was Tim Howard's team. Moved from Texas to California, couldn't get stadium.
San Diego FC.
Don't know.
He's not part of San Diego FC.
No, I think he's on about the one that he super chatted
Oh,
about.
walking in Memphis.
Yeah, exactly. Let me get in some of these super chats. Kenny says 7-1, Sociedad. Akshit Raj says 4-1, Sociedad. A full-named Huggy says 1-0 United. Xerxes with a late one. Love all that. King Cantona says 0-2 Sociedad, which is interesting because he's gone out of his way to put 0-2, but they're the home team. So it's like he has to do two things differently there, and they were both wrong. But I understand the prediction. Ross Murphy says 2-2. What else? Joe Noto. I wonder how that happened. Oh, he lost his toe. He says 4-7. Interesting. Alex Finley says agreed 6-0 United. Mick Holohan says 1-2 Sociedad. There's a lot of that going on tonight.
A lot of people want to know my opinion on John Cena performing a massive.
Literally got the comments in front of me. No one's asked that.
I've seen it 3 times, so I'm answering it.
Sorry, Maka.
A lot of people, honestly, tons and tons of people asking me about my thoughts on John Cena.
Why don't you just fuck off, eh?
Yeah.
You
Go
said
on.
we're going to lose today.
Yeah.
No one needs this kind of negativity in their life, Joe.
All right, go on. Let's talk about
We're in
Scenic.
15th place in the fucking league.
15th.
We've got 12 players to our name.
Mm.
And one of them's fucking Onana.
Yeah, he's doing what's on Onana? Talk to me about this John Cena character.
It was great. Moving on.
Did you watch it live?
Yeah, I loved it.
Did you watch it live?
Yeah.
Are you watching Raw these days?
Because we went out in Newcastle, didn't we? And got back and put it on.
It's good that it's on Netflix.
I don't think it was
now.
live. I put it on Netflix, but it was like at 3 a.m, so I didn't know what had happened.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Do you know about that, Jay?
What is it?
It's probably the footballing equivalent of
Carlos Tevez going to City.
No, but it's worse than that. It's like David Beckham going to Liverpool.
Fernando Torres going Chelsea. Steven Gerrard going Chelsea.
It's like if Kante started snapping everyone.
Yeah.
Kante's snapping everyone? He does anyway.
If Kante started being a real dickhead, isn't it?
It's because he's got that ball patch in it, John Cena. I think he's just taking it hard.
Yeah.
Have you seen how they always try and not put the camera on his ball patch? I think it's like a contract. Do you think superstars are actually like so much of a superstar and diva that they'd go, listen, I know, you know, we all know, bit of a patch here. Just don't put the camera on that.
You do hear about these sorts of things like The Rock can't die in a film, like, and that's in his contract. I don't know if they're true, but you hear like contract rumours like that. Where it's like whatever film he's in, he cannot die in it. That's part of the law. He was the highest grossing actor of, not highest grossing, highest paid actor of the year again last year.
Really?
I think like, has he ever made like a truly good
And all he does
movie?
is make films with Kevin Hart.
Can we have a word, please, upstairs?
I think Ethan's gone up there.
Okay,
What
thank
are they
you.
doing?
Having a fucking tap dancing competition. We haven't had to say anything for a while, but they need to sort it out.
What is that up there?
Thank you. It's just an office.
Fucking get some work done, you twats!
I know, it's 20 to 6. They're honestly having a fucking sack race up there.
If I come up there, there will be some fucking furniture moving.
Yeah, there will indeed.
Tell you that.
All good, Ethan?
They're doing it on purpose now. Did you tell them to fuck off?
Well, he did it really loud after I asked, deliberately.
Oh, they're great. Well, if they keep doing it...
Are they like 12 years old upstairs?
No, but they're one of those businesses where they have like American flags up and do chants because they think they're on Wolf of Wall Street.
My God.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Edgar says WWE bring back legends to wrestle. What United legends would you bring back to help this United team for the rest of the season? So you only get him for the rest of the season. It's got to be Rooney, innit? Rooney's perfect. Energy, talent, goals, assists. He'd build the attack by himself, and he's got the work rate and just bastardry to
Rooney's
do it
a
by
good
himself.
one, yeah. I do feel like
I reckon Scholes could just fit in again.
Yeah, but we need goals.
Haven't you heard? He scores goals galore.
Score goals, yeah.
Fucking idiot.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'd still have Rooney over him.
Since when has a chant ever been wrong?
That's true. Yeah, there's never. Can't be. Absolutely can't be.
Jay was there when they did the bonfire. Weren't you, Jay?
What's that?
What?
Can we get a bit of volume, please? I think we're about to hear the Europa League.
I'm going to go for a little
theme tune.
Wee.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
We'll enjoy it.
Come.
No, thanks. T-Man4 says, what's happened to Johnny Evans? Is he injured? Jay?
I think he is, yeah. I think he is. Sorry.
All right.
I think
filling in your diary for the day and that.
I think he is injured. Yeah, he must be in it because he'd be in the squad.
Yeah, everyone's injured. I don't really quite understand it. Fun fact: if Danny Trejo plays a bad guy or villain in a movie, he has to die to teach his kids not to take a bad route in life. No way is that true. That's unbelievable. Do you know Danny Trejo is like 85, even though he looked about 50 2 years ago. Steve M says, leaving the chat now before Ross spoils Sociedad battering us, lol. Interesting. Ross just does a great job in the chat, actually, so we won't have any slander here. Let's go real saucy dads. Says see you at the top. Let's go through Sociedad's team, because we've not done that yet. Can we bring that up, Ethan? Is that possible? Because we've only been through United's team. Here's Sociedad's team. So we've got Ramiro, Munoz, Zubeldia, Aguerd, Elostondo, Mendes, Turrientes, Sukic, Baronet Share, Oyazabal and Kubo. Look at that full complement of substitutes as well there, Jay. Look at that, the full 12.
I know, it's not great, is it, when you've got not even enough to fill the bench?
I know. It's a worry, really. I don't know how you're confident. What did you say again? What was your prediction?
I think we'll win tonight and go through, but we'll lose at Old Trafford. That's my out there. prediction. What did you say for tonight?
I think we'll lose 3-1. I don't see how we're going to win, really. Why do you think we're going to win?
I don't. I just if you don't think it, seeing is believing. Think it, believe it, become it. Dream it, achieve it, believe it. Believe it,
Think
live,
it,
love, laugh.
Pink it, stink it. That's my motto.
What?
United's team again then. Onana, Mazraoui, De Ligt, Yoro, Dorgu, Fernandes, Casemiro, Dallo, Xerxes, Bruno, something. Ericsson and Garnacho.
Can you know?
I forgot, sorry, halfway through. No Ericsson. I'm nervous here.
I'm not. I've just accepted that this season's done. I mean, no, I haven't. We're going to win it.
Do you think the players have accepted that? They play like they have.
I think they play like that in the league anyway.
But they didn't look much better in the FA Cup, did they, against Fulham?
As well. I love that someone said solid 2-0 loss tonight.
Yeah, you take that,
solid.
wouldn't you? If that was offered right now, you'd take a nice solid 2-0 loss. Unbelievable. IQ. Oh, they've just done this. Interesting. Adam, what's your opinion of John Cena performing? I think you just answered that a few minutes ago, didn't you?
But thought no one was asking.
Well, they've all put it in since you said that someone had asked.
Interesting.
Even though they hadn't. That came in 46 past. What do you want? Like, obviously, it's just now. Is it not?
Why couldn't you say quarter to?
Pardon?
Why couldn't you say quarter to?
Because I was trying to be specific.
Anyway, shut up, we're away.
Very low camera angle here tonight.
I'm on the Reds.
All the players get all mixed up.
It's like one of them cinema ones. You're going to see someone walk past it soon. There you go, Josh.
Very low. This is when we need Rashford looking really quick across a low camera angle, isn't it? But alas.
See him winning in the Champions League?
Yeah. 3-1 won it versus Club Brugge.
Brugge. Did we lose there? Or did we win 4-0 there?
I don't
remember. We beat them. I went there 4-0, I think. Let me check my old files.
Lovely pass from Onana. Oh, we need a goal from Højlund tonight, don't we?
Oh no, fucking hell.
I mean, we just need a goal, lads.
But Højlund in particular.
Bruges. Oh yeah.
Or Xerxes.
What is it? 18
4-0?
games without a goal? Is it
Rooney.
18 games now?
Something like that.
Hat-trick.
Was it?
And Herrera.
I don't remember that at all. Oh!
It was the Champions
That
League
was
qualifier
That
we
was
played.
good, but it still worried me.
Really good little skill from Onana there.
Played. Oh. Don't let him settle. Smash him. Smash him. Yeah, play Ghana. That's our ball if it goes. Smash him. Yes, lads.
2 Champions League games that made me really worry about how far we've got to climb. And weirdly, both teams lost, so maybe we don't have to climb. PSG last night looked
When did you watch that?
7 levels better than we've looked for about 10 years. And Atletico Madrid versus Real. Just the energy and effort and
What
work
did that
rate.
finish at?
2-1 Madrid.
Right.
Literally both teams that I thought looked brilliant lost. But
Yeah.
when we watched PSG last night, that was so good.
Yeah,
They
the
were so
football
good.
was great, wasn't it? It was just annoying. It was just the typical PSG thing of looking mint,
Yeah.
like having, obviously mint players, but not scoring and not being able to get a clean sheet.
Yeah.
It's like what they've done in the Champions League year in, year out, where they've looked good, but not really like winning it. I know they got to the final
Played
against
Mazraoui.
Bayern, didn't they, a few years ago,
Yeah.
but even then they didn't turn up.
No, they didn't. And just 70% possession against
Yeah,
Liverpool,
it's
26
annoying
shots to
'cause
Liverpool's 2.
They had opportunities to win it, or to at least get a couple of goals, and they
And
should have done.
Konate should have been sent off.
Yeah, it's just
I
typical.
wonder if Mazraoui's fasting today, because I think if you're travelling, you don't have to fast.
Oh, do you
Is
know?
that a thing?
I think so, yeah.
As in travelling across time zones or just
Travelling in it. I imagine it's not like going up the M6,
yeah.
but flying and that. Don't know.
Interesting. I didn't know that. It looks dark there as well, though, doesn't it? So I think probably will have been able to have something before kick-off.
Yeah, that's true.
Must be hard playing a game. What was it the other day, wasn't it? Where
Oh, go on.
it was this
Yeah, it could be in there.
Go on,
Go on.
Josh.
It was that Dallo on the left. Højlund. Go on, son. Have a run.
Get out your
Find a
feet and
teammate.
shoot. Just shoot first off.
He's done well there. He's done really well.
Oh.
Unlucky.
Get on the edge of the box. Get it out your feet and shoot. Just have a shot.
Did all right there,
Empty
though,
the clip.
Højlund. Looking good.
I love Ruben Amorim.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for him, man. I do. Poor Ruben.
He's got his
Don't
first
feel sorry
day
for him.
zip jumper on as well. Don't that one he wore for his first interview with the little
When he's seen Ashworth
multicoloured lines
on
on it.
arrival, and then the next day he found out he'd gone.
Didn't he go on holiday the next day? After he got there, wasn't that one of the reasons he got sacked? Right, welcome here. I'm off. See you in a couple of weeks. I'm off to Marbella.
You settle yourself in.
Hey.
Probably was Marbella as well.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
yeah,
of
it
course
stinks of a Marbella, that one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like Ed Woodward and Gary Lineker. By the way, you hear Gary Lineker coming out blaming Fergie.
He can fuck off.
And weirdly, he's Ed Woodward's mate, the little cretin.
That's not a
Fuck
foul.
off.
That's not a foul at all.
Fuck off. Silly twat.
That's bollocks, that.
I thought that as well, lads.
That's
He
absolute
looks like
nonsense.
Bruno, doesn't he?
It does a bit. That was nonsense. That wasn't even remotely a foul.
was it for?
They'll probably score now. Their kit's got a little sort of Robin Hood, Sheriff of Nottingham style, like little tie thing on it, isn't
Like
it?
our 94 shirt.
Yeah,
But it's like a fake version of it.
Well.
God, Natch.
I lost my when I had that shirt. I lost the
string.
string straight away. Yeah, it's like you know the 99 shirt. He had that zip up it.
Yeah.
I think in the first week I broke that zip.
I had the Schmeichel kit from
The
that
green
season,
one?
the green one.
It's a nice kit.
It was really nice. I got some family friend had a big clear out, and I got like 3 or 4. And that
I
was
hate
my
that.
favourite
Yeah,
one.
just knowing my mum would have gave like loads of my good shirts to like family or
Yeah.
charity shops and stuff like that.
Come on.
Proper winds me up. You know that?
Yeah.
We could have sold them. Some hipsters now.
Oh,
I gave all mine away. I
Yeah,
not got
man.
any of mine.
You know what I mean?
I didn't have that many growing up, to be fair. I only had a handful.
But I was fortunate. Like I'd get one usually birthdays.
Yeah.
But also, we used to have someone come around, yeah, with like a, I think they were like lifting off like trucks and that. And they used to come around with just like black
That was a big
bags,
deal back in the day, that.
Black bags full of shirts, but they still had the tags on and everything.
That's great.
And you could get any shirt you wanted.
Off the back of a
So I had a
was
few. I
very-
even had like a few Celtic shirts and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Because my family was Celtic in it.
Yeah, that's good.
But like you'd have, you know the plastic bit that you used to have. They used to have to take off in JJB.
Yeah, yeah. Do you remember the ones that used to have the coloured ink
We'd
in
have
it?
to. No, they never had coloured ink in, so it was just the plastic bit
Yeah.
with the magnet,
like a disc.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what we'd have to do is heat up a knife and cut through it.
You're joking.
This is one I got off.
And you get them for cheap.
Someone we might know, he might have occasionally been on the channel, but I'm not going to name him. This is one I got off him. What's wrong with that picture?
Garancho.
Let's see.
I already know who it is.
I'm not naming names, but let's just say
He loves the canal.
It says
Garancho
on
Yeah.
the back. That's fantastic.
Yeah, everything's DH-gate now, isn't it? But back in the day, it was back a lot.
Off the back of a lorry, yeah. Some of the football boots, my mates, because we didn't have the connections to the back of the lorry, like lads. So some of my mates would get like, these brand new football boots, 25 quid for the best boots.
Yeah.
I never got the
So
originals.
jealous.
I always got the replicas
Yeah.
or the Astros.
Oh yeah, same.
Until I remember I had my first job when I was 16.
You bought yourself like
And
the
I bought
140
myself
quid
the
ones.
like kangaroo leather Adidas Predators with my initials on them, and that's
Yeah,
how far away.
Yeah, mate.
Do you know what I used to do?
Off. Rangers are
beating
winning at
Fenerbahce.
Fenerbahce.
I used to get. Do you know there's certain boots where even the most expensive ones are only like 80 quid? Do you know like World Cups?
Yeah.
Or like some Reeboks. So I'd get worse boots, but I'd get the best ones for like
Yeah.
60 quid. And that was like me using all my money. My mum would let me spend on them. But oh God, I still don't think I've ever had like
Go on.
the top of the
Go on,
line
just-
boots. Like.
Garnacho should have made that straight run then. He could have just pushed him in.
Yeah.
Because he kind of
Is that a
bent it
knock off
inward.
John Stones there? Did you see him? They've got like all knock off like United and City players playing for them. They knock off Bruno, knock off John Stones. I don't know what else they've got. Can we get a little bit more volume, please? Can't hear it.
You know how much of a difference? Like we don't go out against Fulham with Ahmad in the team.
No, probably not.
No, I
You know
agree.
that? It's like just
Yeah.
one player.
Yeah.
So then you think, if that one player can make a difference, imagine you sign 3 good players.
I love that. We don't actually know whether we would have gone out for Fulham with Ahmad playing or not, but
No, we wouldn't have gone out.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So this hypothetical is the founding.
Yeah.
Is the building block for
He's in
another
it.
further hypothetical or two.
Just too wide. Played, son.
It's
Foul.
a foul,
Well done. Well done. That's a free kick.
That's a foul, dickhead.
Where's the free kick, you fucking dicks?
How is that not a foul?
Oh man.
Oh my God.
That's clearly a foul.
Man.
He's done his job. Centre forward, hold up play, win a free kick. You don't give it him, you little knobs. Bet you'll give that though, innit? Dickhead. Go on, Bruno.
That was genuinely ridiculous.
Bruno,
That. He
baby.
clearly just kicked the outside of his ankle. Go on, Dorgu. Go on, Dorgu. Corner ball. Well done.
Oh yeah, there's Juan Stones. It's not racist, is it?
What? Juan Stones?
Juan Stones.
No, not really. Isn't Juan the Spanish version of John?
Yeah.
Is it?
Do you know what the Spanish version of David is?
Go on.
David.
David.
That's good, that.
It's good knowledge, that. I know Spanish.
That's really good.
Do you know what the Spanish version of Jay is?
Go on.
Hey.
Hey. Ah.
There is a Spanish version of Juan.
Go on.
Stays the same.
Because that's Spanish.
They just keep it as is.
Right.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Love
Go
all
on.
that.
It'd be nice to see what Dorgu's got.
What's the Spanish Joseph, you reckon? Josep.
Jose.
Oh yeah, Josep.
Or
So
Jose.
you'd be a Pep.
Oh,
He'd be a little
look
Pep.
at you, you little Guardiola.
Pep Smith.
Pep Sniff. Have you ever seen that candle company, Peck Sniffs?
Ref!
What?
I swear he just booted Lenny Yoro onto the floor.
Yeah, he did.
It's disgusting. Pep.
Yeah, Pep Smith you are.
Pep Smith's quite good. What's the Spanish version of Smith? The most popular Spanish surname is Garcia. So my name would be Pep Garcia.
Ah, right, okay.
Pretty sick that actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's decent.
I'll take it.
Good name.
I'll take it.
Nice one.
What would yours be? Adama Traore.
But is his name Spanish now?
Don't know. He's Spanish, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
But I don't know. It'll be there, though, won't it? Because it's religious. Adan.
With an N?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's bad, that. What? So in the Spanish Bible, it's Adan and Eve? Adan and Eve. Oh,
Yeah.
Sweet. Nice one. Go on, Ghana.
Go on,
Fucking
man.
shit him!
Simple.
But that's what Hoyland needs to do. Just get a shot at your feet.
No.
Yeah.
It's not. There's nothing wrong.
Well,
with
one back there. Was
I
it
think we're doing
Casemiro?
all right so far.
Yeah, we actually are doing all right so
far.
far.
So bueno, as they say in
Probably
Spain.
should have played the overlap again, though, shouldn't he? Really? He just don't. He never wants to give the ball on the overlap to.
That's what I meant.
that. Ah, right, okay.
Did you see that handball?
I think it's more of a foul
Officer.
than a ball. Officer.
Good morning, officer. You've been rumbled. Fuck off, Rangers. You shitbag.
Only 6 minutes late to that one.
Oh, you piss off as well, Fletch. Does my tits in.
Fletch and Sav.
Oh, it's Fletch. Oh, fuck off.
Oh, that's not good.
Where the fuck
Bloody
did
hell, he's
Casemiro
turned into
go then?
Messi.
Casemiro went all the way left when he was going right.
Yeah. Casemiro couldn't read it. It's a deep cross there. Onana.
Go on, Andre!
You know what? Solid start from Onana tonight.
Yeah, he's looked
not done a lot.
I
but
thought he was all right against Fulham, to be
yeah,
fair.
he was all right.
It's just-
He was amazing.
Garnacho just needs to play the pass. I know.
Did the right thing, I think.
I don't think he did.
He did the right
so
thing, I
often
think.
he does that, and he just. I don't know. Don't chose to give him. Onana bad cross there. Bad pass. That's all right. It's okay.
We should never say anything
4
positive
bad, 1
about
good.
Joe
That's
now.
okay.
Every time we do, we jinx it.
4 good, 1 bad.
All the time.
Yeah.
And it'll be good. That's our problem. We're too supportive.
We are too supportive, Mackie, you're right.
Yeah.
Hey. We always back him, and he always let us down.
Who do we think we are? Fans?
I know.
Go on, get him! Get him!
Oh, what a touch.
Oh, what a beautiful touch.
That was a beautiful touch, wasn't it?
Go on, go on!
Beautiful touch.
They should make that noise behind us.
Are they allowed to? You know, the refs went through a phase when you were playing football of like, because people used to go when you
Nah, it's
having
if
a
you go
shot.
if you go like mine.
No, but no,
You gotta
people,
put a name
no,
on it.
People would go bang when someone was
Yeah,
shooting,
yeah.
and that's not allowed. You get booked for that. Bollocks, innit? This touch here is.
To be fair, he fucked it. He wanted it to go over his head. He went backwards.
Yeah.
We still got away, but go on,
Cassie.
Thought he looked okay against Fulham.
I
Erratic,
disagree, you
but
know,
okay.
Marco. I thought he kept annoying me, especially for the first fucking 10 minutes that Cheeto was on the pitch.
Like he was sat next to it.
Yeah.
Because he was just hoofing it constantly. He went through this phase of like every time he got the ball, just hoofing it, and then looking at Cheeto like, "Go on, then." When it was nowhere near him.
Yeah.
And I was like, you don't, like, a bit of composure. Like, there was no need for it. The only thing with Casemiro is I think now the bar's so low with him.
He does keep trying to get it forward though, which I think is good. And he played that one pass which someone ran in on. I think.
No, he was. He did. There was a couple of times where he did do decent passes. But he went through this phase just like whacking it constantly. I was like, "What's
happened to him?
What are you laughing at?"
Just laughing at all the super chats. I don't quite understand any of them. Dave Taylor says, I don't know if this is What's your opinion on Garnacho and the little kid? Is that like a TV comic or something? What is Garnacho and the little kid? Is that something that I've missed?
Garnacho and the little kid.
He is a little kid.
Which little kid?
That's all I've got. Dave Taylor's not giving anything away.
I don't know.
I don't know what the little kid's in reference to.
No, me neither. Joshua Bowart says we've got 2 players with a Champions League trophy in the starting lineup. One's Casemiro. Who's the other one?
With a Champions League trophy?
Yeah.
What? Don't you know?
Go on.
Come on, mate. It's obvious.
Right, let's think.
Onana? No.
De Ligt.
Has De Ligt got one?
Must do, innit?
Was he there when Bayern won it a couple of years ago? Who else could
it has to be? It can't be anyone else but De Ligt.
Could be Mazraoui. No.
Ooh.
Who is it? What's this?
Ignoring someone for an autograph. I'm sorry, but fucking hell, man. Some of them people stand outside Carrington all day, every day.
What?
You're not going to stop every
Awkward
day.
moment, 50 grand per week.
Also,
United Is that all he's on? 50 grand a week? I thought it was more than that.
Also, his agent saw that.
What's going on here? Why
Also, like, it's sad on that, yeah. It takes a minute and all that. But we don't know what. He could have had a phone call that somebody's kicking off at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
His dog's ill. I don't know. He's got a little one.
His
little one's got a temperature. Anything could have happened.
Yeah,
when my lad met Garnacho, he was dead nice to him.
What, your lad was nice to Garnacho?
No, not really. It was horrible to him. Dead rude.
Did
you're not Ronaldo? What's this shit? Dad, you've had me over there.
Do that Sue again.
Yeah. Nah, he was sound like I don't really mind shit. Like
I just think
it depends. I don't know the context
to do stuff like that.
Yeah, me too. Because it's the sort of thing that you do.
We're just laughing at Paddy Dorgu. Karate kicking thin air.
Just flying through the air there, wasn't he? That was like something from like a kung fu
Because even if he
movie,
gets
wasn't
the
it?
ball, what happens? It's Shaolin soccer.
He goes top corner and flames come off the back of the ball.
He nearly broke his back trying to stop him conceding a throw-in.
Madness.
Like, bro.
Go on, Casa!
This is a good point. Callum Ridings says Hoyland should watch videos of Michael Owen back in his day of how he used to throw an apple into a fucking bin.
Oh, do you remember that? That's so ridiculous.
It's the tactically placed F word there that really made me laugh.
Do you know what?
Throw an
Though?
apple
That's
into
one of them.
a fucking bin.
Was that in an interview? Was that an interview he gave?
Sorry. Yeah, I think so.
That's what you was on about before with journalists not bothering in interviews, just letting people spout shite. Whoever was interviewing him should have said, "What are you on about? Yeah. What the fuck are you on about,
It's
mate?"
so good as well to just go, what the fuck are you on about?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? Just shut up. Like, don't normalise that nonsense.
IQ.
I do think some of these reporters just let anything slide.
can't be asked,
They're just
can they?
happy to have it.
Yeah, but also, what is that's not like he's lying, is it? It's just a shit story. Do you know what I
But
mean?
it's like, you know, when people try and act like they've come from the mud.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you know, graft it.
It was tough.
It's like Anthony going, oh yeah, I used to do step overs, dead bodies and that. It's like, no, you fucking didn't.
It might have been.
You used to do little
These,
favelas around the fucking drug dealers and that.
Yeah.
No, they lived in the favelas.
Yeah, well, it rhymes with Trivella. I thought you might say it.
Rainbow flicks over the favelas and all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had to do step overs to get by the dead bodies. What are you talking about?
Did he say that?
He did. He said about the drug dealers, didn't he?
Yeah, he
I
said
saw
the
that,
drug
yeah.
dealers.
You know what I mean?
Is that a nutmeg to drug dealer? And that? You can imagine an advert, can't you, that includes all of these things. Definitely.
Your eyes did a really mad thing.
I know they did.
They rolled all the way back.
They did a full 360.
Who's under there?
Well, no, they did 180 and revealed the other pupils that I've got on the back. Could go 2 different sets.
It'd be good that getting some tattooed on the other end of your eyeballs.
Other end.
Hey up, we're in here, play it in.
Cross it, you twat!
Fucking bastard.
What? Why would you not just put the ball across?
It's alright, Dorgu's on it.
Why did, bro?
What's going on here? You've got the striker running in the middle. Cross the fucking
That's
ball.
what he's saying as well. You silly little cretin, cross the ball.
It's on his strong foot.
He was
hell.
onside and
poor,
everything.
Everything's onside.
Poor
Everything's
that
perfect. You've got a man there. Play it into the middle. He's getting in front of his man as well. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's absolutely absurd that you won't cross the ball there.
That was like thingy, wasn't it? A couple of seasons
He couldn't even hit the goalie, the defender go in.
Hey.
Anything could happen.
Was it Bournemouth a couple of seasons ago? Remember, Oyland was just there and he shot. Remember? Everyone was like, why has he done that?
Have you seen the only time Garnacho and Hoyland have linked up for a goal?
You saw that.
There's 2. One is the one you're on about. There's another one, which is
He just boots at him.
yeah. Where Hoyland like chests it across the keeper. It's the shot.
One was Forest, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
one was
the one.
Yeah,
that's
I remember that one.
And then the other one's in the Europa League where Hoyland slides in on the keeper, wins the ball, but the ball just stops dead 1 yard out, and Garnacho steams in and taps it in. That's it.
That's shocking. That by Diogo Dalot.
That's just
by the way.
ridiculous.
That is really poor.
Oh, is this they're breaking the fast now? Maybe, yeah. Because it seems early to
The camera's sort of trained on Mazraoui as well, wasn't it? I don't know if that was
as well as
to try to.
Is that the lad that
Aguerd's
was
having
West
banana. Some people have banana instead of date in it. You're supposed to break your fast with something sweet.
I saw Mazraoui had dates the other day. Why?
Some dates are really nice. Like someone gave me last year Palestinian dates, and they were banging.
Really?
But then I had some the other day, and they were horrible.
Why are dates so prevalent
I saw
in Islam and
I don't know
in mosques and stuff?
I don't know.
It's very, very popular, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder why. Anyway, yeah, I think that seems.
Did
to
it
be
grow
what's
on a
happening.
tree? How does it grow?
Yeah, aren't they like a type of plum?
Grape or something.
I think it's a plum, isn't it?
I think Bruno's telling Dalot there, by the way, not to change the subjects, but giving him a bit of rollicking because that was pathetic.
It's a date palm.
It's weird with dates because it's one of the things we never have them. I think, oh, yeah, well, they're nice and just never have them again.
Yeah, they are good.
You can get some dodgy
Do you know what
ones.
I mean? I never like.
You can get some dodgy
get
ones.
some
Some
dates,
like
but when I've had
knockoff
them,
ones.
yeah, they're nice.
Interesting. Oh no, it's just a date. It's just a date tree. It's not. I'm thinking of damsons. I think
Damsels.
they're dried plums, aren't they? Yeah, they are good dates. Just so sticky and treacly, aren't they?
Go on, Paddy lad.
Fucking
Go on,
date
Dorgu.
now.
Say the piss.
Paddy the baddie.
It was good, Dorgu.
Oh no.
Hopeful in it that.
You just see him roll the ball under his foot before that. It's so good at it.
Before giving it away.
I wish I played football like that.
Xerxes would be great as well, like in a team where we had a goal scorer, an out goal scorer.
Yeah.
This is the issue at the minute.
Because then if you have an out-and-out goal scorer, you push defenders back.
Yeah.
And then you've got like more space for him.
See when all the Scousers used to love Firmino, even though he didn't score that often, because he had Salah scoring next to him. What's his name? Sadio Mane. Yeah.
Sadio
Like,
Mane.
that's all fine, innit? But when you've not got any goal scorers, when it becomes an issue.
Interesting.
And when you've got
Dalot's a fucking. Dalot.
People in the comments talk about dates.
Yep.
Saying that dates are from that part of the world, Palestine, and that region of the world, and also that they grow there and they're high sugar and they store well. So there's a combination of why they're very popular and common.
Very
There you
good
go.
stuff. I love that.
Very
Love all
nice.
that.
Did you have pancakes on Tuesday?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Let's get home.
The first question always has to be pancake for dinner or pancakes for dessert.
Dinner.
Was it?
Yeah, it was dinner.
Sometimes I just have them
But I
at
was
a
late, I
random
was here
point in
quite
the day.
Yeah.
What, on pancake day?
Yeah, just like a random point.
Well done, Bruno.
Just a little lunch cake.
Yeah, a little piece.
Bergval has scored. Is it what?
What, an own
own
goal?
Is it
For
1-0
AZ
to
Alkmaar
Spurs?
versus Tottenham.
Is there 2 Bergvals?
It's a Bergval own goal. Wait.
I'm glad he didn't shy out of that then, you know.
Yeah, me too. What did you have on your pancakes, Adam?
I just keep it simple, little sugar, little lemon.
That's like
Yeah,
me. I'm
classic.
the same.
Mate, he's hurt his fucking leg! He hasn't got. I'm sick of these bastards, you know. Someone hurts their toe and they fucking stop the
Yeah.
game. They did it the other week. We were on the attack. Someone hurt their fucking foot. Just stop the game. It's not a head injury, you twat.
No, it's not. It's not. And it's not even.
Fucking does my head in, man.
Not even a severe leg injury. He's got a bit of a dead leg.
Fucking went full granddad then. I'm sick of these bastards.
I really am sick of them. Like, you know, if I told you who's going to be on the next overlap, if I'm on there, I'm going to want to say some mad stuff to him.
That was class.
I am sick of that shit, man.
Sick of these bastards. Parking on my driveway.
It is bad form, though, man. Lad, it's not funny.
I know.
It's not a laughing matter.
I have to laugh because I'll cry. Come on.
It's like fucking hurt his little leg. And we're stopping the game like he's got concussion.
Dirty knee.
IQ says Hoyland really hates Garnacho, doesn't he? I don't think they know each other. Right? If you went to
why is this...
either of them and said, who's Alejandro Garnacho?
Do you know what? Hoyland's right. Does hate him.
Hoyland...
Do you ever see it at the game?
Yeah.
I don't even pick it up on the camera, but I've noticed it more when I'm at the game. Like, he goes berserk at him for ages.
Who?
Yeah. Hoyland goes berserk at Garnacho.
I think everyone just hates each other in this team. Yeah. It shows.
I think this Garnacho gets quite a bit of stick off with a few people, to be honest with you. Ugarte and Bruno ran over to him the other week and started going berserk at him. But he don't look like he listens to anyone. He didn't respond and he just walked off. Like he was bothered.
Interesting, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm
not even bothered about Garnacho and Hoyland. I'm more asked about Delo and Hoyland.
Yeah.
Also, it's like, who's the message coming from? It's coming from Hoyland. Just shut up, you know.
Yeah,
let Bruno or Casemiro do it.
Yeah. You know for a fact as well, if that's Cavani in the middle, or Ronaldo, he's putting that in first time every single time. You've got to give players. I know that Hoyland isn't prolific at the minute, but he's never going to be if you get positions like that. You don't even try to pass it.
And you can't. It's like what you say to a striker is, if the ball don't come, keep making those runs. Keep making them. How you'd be saying that to a striker, but every time you're going to ignore him.
That was
criminal.
It was poor. And also, what was he doing? Slowing it down?
For what? You've got a 2-on-2 with the man, goal side, and getting in front...
On your right foot as well.
On your strong foot to play it first time. Like, what more can you ask for than that? But do you think he just doesn't trust his cross? Do you think he doesn't trust Hoyland? A combination?
That's a simple ball.
He could have just rolled it.
Yeah. Honestly, I think he just didn't... I think he literally just thought Hoyland ain't going to score, so he ain't giving it him. I think it's that simple, isn't it?
But he pulled it back to Garnacho, who also hasn't scored in 19 games. Like,
listen, I agree. I think he did completely the wrong thing and it made zero sense. I'm just trying to think, why wouldn't you just lay it off to the striker who's clear and clean through?
Oh, someone said Xerxes. Sorry.
Go on.
Someone said Xerxes got a Champions League winners medal.
Oh, when he was at Bayern.
That's what it'll be then.
My fucking captain.
Hey, that'll be the answer to the quiz.
Where did he win that? It's got to be Bayern, hasn't it?
Josh, has your number 9 ever won a Champions League, Joe?
Oh God, yeah, dog who's down, that's all we need.
Xerxes is both of our team and he isn't a number 9. Amas is coming on, I think.
Really?
Hopefully he's just warming up and it's not.
Yeah. I think he did that diving through the air for the ball.
Did that Shaolin soccer thing he did? That was meant that.
Toby Collier and Harry Amas are warming up. Amas has got one of them names where you have to say both for a minute.
Harry Amas.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Harry Amas. Yeah.
Oh, the dog who hurt himself in that little collision before. It's a bang on his leg by the looks of it.
Yeah,
so maybe a dead leg.
Yeah, alright.
Hopefully it's alright. He was in the Serie A team of the season last year and best young player of Serie A award. Joshua Xerxes.
Has your number 9 ever won Serie A
we
Young
support the
Player of the
same
Year
team. He is my number 9. Or whatever number he actually is. What number is he? 11.
Guess who else was number 11?
Januzaj.
Anthony.
Martial. Of course.
How's he getting on?
Class as always.
Fine.
Don't worry about him, he won't worry about you.
Let's have a look.
It's my mate. Chatting to him once in a lift. Well, was it?
I scared him once in a lift.
I was watching you chat to him.
He's doing he's doing great.
See, you can't face the uncomfortable conversations, can you?
9 goals in 20 in
That's
the Greek
really
League.
Good.
That's decent.
Greek League's a difficult place to play football.
Yeah.
You know. Go on, Razzie.
Well done, that was alright.
This is the thing, right?
He knows giving that.
This was like the other day. Sociedad aren't even all that.
You fanny.
They're not had a
No, they're
like
not.
Fulham weren't all that. I thought
Sociedad
Fulham were
aren't.
poor the other day. It's just we were somehow worse.
I'm massively underwhelmed by Sociedad
What
so
flag is
far.
that?
They look very slow.
What flag's that on the back of the Sociedad shirt? Is it like a regional flag? Huh?
Basque.
Basque.
He's not they're Basque as well.
Basque.
Like they're Basque.
Basque.
Like Bilbao.
Basque.
Bilbao are Basque.
Like Herrera.
He's not Spanish, he is Basque.
It's they're in Basque. San Sebastian.
Ole, ole,
Basque.
under Herrera. Ole, 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 ole. He takes Estrella from the cast. He's not Spanish, he is Basque. Ole, 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 ole. I thought Herrera was mint, you know.
Do you know what it is as well? He was good.
People just got fed up with him, I
I
think.
did love Ander Herrera, but as we get worse as well, the players that were good when we had him become amazing now.
Yeah.
You know, you
Because
remember
he was
No, but
good,
I thought
Herrera,
he was
but
great at the time.
No, I did. What I loved about Herrera as well was his shithousery.
Yeah.
Like when he grabbed Ross Barkley by the back of the shirt in that semi-final,
Yeah.
that was like a goal, that wasn't it? That was, and the fact that Barkley got booked for his reaction as well, it was just amazing.
Go on,
he was very likeable as well,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
Go on,
Not only was
Dorgu.
he a decent player, but he's the sort of player
Tries
you
to find a
want.
cross. Oh,
Oh,
cheers,
mate,
You
this
idiot.
is what I mean. These are fucking, these are shit.
They
Come
are
on,
Pay
shit.
for us and stuff like that.
we'll probably put
Juan
a bid in for him.
Stones.
Hey,
Juan Stones. Corner to Manchester United.
That poor. Look, everyone else in that stand's giving up, but that poor fucker's still waving.
like,
that
come
flag.
on, lads.
It's a big old flag. as
join
well.
in.
I used to always fucking want to be. Remember when Stretford them flags used to do flags on the pitch for the European games?
Yeah.
And there'd be a big fuck off 2 flags by the goals. I used to always want to be picked to do that. Stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I remember,
Big corner
I remember
flags.
my mate Ron Margo who did the flags, and when we used to sit in J stand,
Go on.
and go,
Fenerbahce have equalised against Rangers.
What Fenerbahce, lads?
Is that who Jose manages?
No.
Like, who's he
Gala.
manage? Galatasaray. Pardon me.
did you see his chair collapse on him the other day? During his press conference?
It's all going wrong for him now, isn't it?
He was just sat there, and all of a sudden he went like that.
No, it's like
I thought that was
hand
bang
to
out of
mouth
order
stuff.
what Fener tried to do to him, though.
Yeah.
Calling him racist and that. Is he at Fenerbahce or Galatasaray?
Right,
He's
it's the
Fenerbahce.
way
Sorry, he's
round,
at
innit?
Fenerbahce.
He's
I
Galatasaray.
thought
But what
so.
Galatasaray tried to do to him was bang out of order.
So
So he said the bench
react.
react like were jumping around like monkeys, right?
Yeah.
And they've gone, oh, Jose's being racist and that. And it's like, come on, man. He's not. He's not.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think he was.
Did you see?
I don't know. I know he
Nah,
wasn't.
I
know he
don't.
wasn't.
I agree with you. I don't think
They've
he
just
was.
purposely taken
You've got to look
him
at the
out.
context of it and say, like, obviously, if you're using the word monkey in a certain way, it is, but not that way.
I think their point was, not that I have an opinion either way, but their point
You're
was
allowed
that,
an opinion. You don't have to.
but I'm
you know,
not
say
stating
it
my
out.
opinion through what I'm about to say.
All right, sorry.
So their opinion was that he has expressed sort of anti-Turkish sentiment since he's been there, and that was an anti-Turk thing rather than anything else. I think that he's
anti-Turkey.
How is your anti-Turk?
You know what? We hadn't seen her for a
alright.
while. We started to get worried. She went to a house party at the end of December. No one's seen
Oh,
her.
you're joking.
Yeah, she'll turn up.
Yeah, she usually does, doesn't
She
she?
usually does.
She'll
Yeah,
be in an alleyway
A few
somewhere.
sherries and that.
she's a good
A
lass.
couple of balls in her mouth.
Yeah, do you know those little golf ball mint chewing
Yeah.
gum?
Yeah.
I remember them. They used to die after like 30 seconds though.
Oh, dog, you're doing
Dead.
so well then as well.
You can see the dead leg. Where?
Where's it still going?
Roman position.
I'll play
This from
Garnacho.
Dorgu. What's Dorgu doing?
Garnacho did everything but take the ball with him.
Why is
then.
Dorgu there?
Dorgu's having his own little game on his own, doing all
Dorgu's-
sorts. Shaolin soccer game here. What
Dorgu's
you worry about
banged his
me?
leg and his head's completely
Yeah.
gone. He's just
Hey.
running.
Maybe the
across
ref's right to stop it when it's a leg
Yeah,
injury.
this lad's not.
Footballers'
on it.
brains are
This
in their
lad's
knees.
Like,
There you go,
He's
he's
gone.
gone.
He's completely lost the
He's
plot.
back to left back again. Yeah, who's that warming up? Eriksen's.
Ericsson babysitting.
Hamas.
Man United departures continue. Breaking news.
God, who's this now?
Breaking news. Man United departures continue with 3 senior executives to leave the club. Hopefully Joel fucking Avram and fucking ponytail baldy face.
That is Avram.
Man United's wholesale changes at executive level, this is from Adam Crafton of The Athletic, have ramped up further with the club's head of human resources, Annie Hale.
HR gone. Slashed.
The club's commercial director, Florence Lefay, and the club's chief commercial development officer, James Holroyd. Never heard of any of them. All to
Apparently,
leave the
though,
club.
that head of HR was the one that people saying had wanted to leave because she was fed up.
Really?
I think that's the one that was
What do you mean
like,
fed up?
because she's just got to keep telling everyone they're leaving.
Oh,
Like,
and I said, we know you're fed up of telling everyone you're leaving, but guess what?
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Guess what?
Guess who you have to tell next at the fucking
Here's a
limit?
bonus for you. You don't have to tell anyone. You! Oh, great.
Turn around, there's a mirror over
Go in
there.
that room and tell yourself you're sacked.
I think that was like...
That's harsh,
You're
isn't
not
it?
fired.
Yeah.
That's harsh. I think the problem we feel like we can laugh at it because they've got the word executive in the name.
Nah, but
You
apparently
feel
I
like
think that's
they're-
what I was
they're on a
saying. I was
decent
chatting
word.
to someone who works the other day
Well,
and he was saying...
she was just sick of it.
Well, like, he was just saying that, yeah, she's...
Tough, that.
Because, like, what is it, 400 redundancies in the space of 6 months, whatever it is. It's got to be brutal, hasn't it? Having to deal with a lot of that.
Yeah.
Well, you don't become head of human resources if you don't want to sack someone.
That's like an allegory for life, isn't it? Like
Well,
the
it
omelette,
comes with the job,
eggs.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
What's your job description? Sack people, hire people. That's it, pretty much it. Go home.
Not just that, but
Make
yeah.
sure everyone's happy.
Yeah,
Probably
maybe a
not.
weekly
I don't know how long
newsletter.
she's been there.
If we had a
though,
director of happiness.
At United, how often do we lay people off, though? This is all new.
It is all new.
Do you know what I mean?
That's the problem. We've just been stockpiling staff.
Yeah. And now it's just like...
Everyone's
miserable, and everyone's getting sacked. Everyone's getting laid off. People
We should just sack everyone.
People
Start
are being
from
asked
the
whether they want a banana or a satsuma instead of getting free lunches.
What would you have?
I'd have a banana, mate. What would you have?
Banana.
Why are you copying me for?
Well, there's only one. I'll have to have the
But if you
satsuma
have a
then, won't
banana
I?
and you have a satsuma, you can have half of each.
I don't want half of his.
I'll share it.
He loves your banana.
All right, how about I'll give you a segment of my satsuma, but I get the little brown nubby at the bottom of your banana.
Yeah.
And the skin from the compost bin.
Yeah, what?
You're not having my brown nubby. We spoke about
Has anyone got them bananas in your house that have been there for about 5 months and people are saying they're going to make bread with them, but it never happens?
They never make bread. My mum used to threaten to make banana bread all the time. Never happened.
Don't worry, keep them bananas in. I'm like, fucking hell, they've been here for 6 years.
I didn't realise until about 3 years ago that you can toast banana bread and butter it, and it's fantastic. You can grill it and then
But
put
isn't
butter on
banana
it.
bread cake?
It is, but it crisps up nice. Honestly, have you ever done that?
What's in that cake? Sponge?
No.
And a bit of jam.
Cake.
Oh no, don't bring up cake.
Cake.
Jay's going to become Marjorie
We're not going to
Dawes
have a bit
again.
of cake. Love a nice bit of cake, don't we?
Go on.
Go on, that's
Good
it. Go on,
touch, dog.
Storgu. He's on it here now, this lad. Look at that. There you go, on a plate for you. Fucking hell. Can't do it all on his own.
Bruno, baby.
Lay him off.
Hurry down the chimney,
Square it.
turn
Yes,
up.
got to be.
Yeah! Oh! Dorgu!
60! Ah! Oh!
If Joshua Xerxes scored that, oh my god.
We should have scored then.
Everyone should have scored. It was Bruno.
See, that's what happens when you actually play a penetrative pass in behind. It causes absolute havoc. Dallo does really well there to find Bruno as well. He doesn't just smash it across.
Keita, defender.
Just wide. See, that was... We should have scored there.
Too straight though, didn't he?
He's stretching for it though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Can't quite step onto it. He's got a...
Mate, La Liga's shit really, isn't it? Anthony does well there.
I knew that was coming.
Fucking.
We're 0-0 there.
I mean, we look the best we've looked in about 6 months.
Yeah, we do actually look quite good.
I mean, I know the inevitable's coming, but... Oh, shut up, Fletch.
What's up with Fletch?
I can't stand him.
Okay.
You know who else does my tits in? Ali McCoy's getting all giddy.
No,
and
I like Ali
fuck
McCoy.
off and bore off, you
I don't like...
knob.
Excuse me, sorry. I don't like Rangers, but I don't mind him.
Yeah, I don't mind him. I like someone who actually feels like they're enjoying
Stop
the match they're
forcing me
watching.
to like someone.
No one's forcing you to do anything.
No, but everyone,
I couldn't
Ali,
give
Ali,
a shit if you like
every,
Ali McCoy.
every week he's
I'm
fucking
not
trending.
forcing you to like Ali McCoy.
Oh, Ali McCoy's his class. Bore off. Fucking shite.
You're shite.
Do you know? It feels like you only don't like him because everyone else likes him.
Yeah.
It's like Son and Saka.
No, I don't like Son.
Everyone loves him, but fuck off.
Oi, I have never forgiven Son for Cavani's disallowed goal against Spurs. I will never forgive him for that. That, and he's going down like he's been shot in the head. Fuck off. That was a mint goal, that.
Oh, Saka this and Saka that.
Was, wasn't it?
Not an Arsenal fan, but I love Saka. Fuck off. Fucking boring twats.
Who's your favourite player that other people don't like, but not a United player?
That don't like?
That like typically isn't loved, but you like him. Can't be a United player.
Can't be a United player.
Mine's Sergio Ramos.
Oh, everyone loves him.
Do they?
I love him.
I feel like a lot of people like to hate
I
him.
got so excited when I thought we were going to sign him.
I think he's unbelievable. All right then, someone who's genuinely disliked.
El Hadji.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love him.
How come?
Just because I don't think I've seen anyone ever play for Liverpool and give less of a shit about him.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you ever seen that? It's so bad.
Do you remember the time when he said like he used to come out with just madness all the time, didn't he? And, like he was spitting on people
In the crowd?
Yeah, in the crowd. Then he said everyone was throwing bananas at him, and they weren't. There was no bananas there. Like it was like everyone was like, there isn't any. What are you on about? He said I reacted like because he threw bananas at me. I'm like, but these invisible bananas. We can't find any.
It's not ideal, that is it?
Did that really happen?
Yeah, it was just like it was just crazy. He was insane, but it was quite amusing because he played for Liverpool and was shit for them.
He was great for Bolton, wasn't he?
Yeah, was he? Yeah, was he good? Was he any good for you? Yeah.
loved in Bolton.
He's our resident Bolton fan. He says
Well,
he's loved.
Bolton, Babami, we're on the match
Yeah.
tonight.
Who was yours?
Well, it was Sergio Ramos, but apparently I'm not allowed that.
Why are you not allowed Ramos?
Because everyone likes him, apparently.
Come on, you must have been cheering him on in 2018.
Yeah, I love him. He's my favorite. He's one of my favourite
don't you
players.
love him?
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, Ramos.
I wanted him at United.
Yeah, I did.
You know who I find hard
Was
to
you-
hate,
did you
but I
think
do
that-
hate him. But it disappoints me that I have to hate him.
Go on.
Carlos Tevez.
Yeah, I don't like him anymore.
I hate that I hate him.
Yeah,
I hate him.
Because I should love him.
I
No.
still think.
Does that make sense?
It makes loads of sense. I still think that was a massive error by Fergie in Rome. Not starting him didn't make any sense to me for that game.
Oh, mate, you got to start him.
You got him.
So good.
Bringing him on at half time in the same.
It's made me mentally diminish what he was for United, what he did afterwards. Like I sort of down.
R.I.P. Fergie bit.
Yeah, and just how much he loved winning the league for City. Almost like it was like an anti-United.
To be
thing,
fair though,
rather than
right,
just a
people
I'm
have
winning the
kind of
league.
rewritten history a little bit. He did go and fucking basically refuse to play for him for about 3 months.
Also, he wasn't owned by us.
No.
He was owned by Kia Juranovic.
Yeah, but that so why make it about Fergie then?
So I think Fergie would have said something about him after he left, innit? And we were singing.
Yeah, we had that Tevez song.
Who's that twat from Argentina? Who's that money grabbing whore? Carlos Tevez is his name,
and he hasn't got a brain, and he won't be winning
Go on.
trophies anymore.
Yes! Oh!
That works out well, that chant, didn't it? Won't winning trophies anymore, eh?
We haven't won one since.
We'll tell him.
Good little ball that from Bruno. He just don't get enough on it, Della, does he? He could have done as well. Just fucking.
These are fucking shite.
Every time someone has to do something difficult for United, they just get it wrong.
This
Have
is
you
the
noticed
worst
that?
team we've played since Barnsley.
What, in 2010? When Michael Owen got a hat trick.
Hey.
Remember that? Obertan played in that game.
That was away, wasn't it?
Who do you think you are? Doing your little turns. Rangers are winning. Fuck off.
Fuck off. Silly twats.
Fenerbahce.
Parade ruining bastard.
No, no.
Go on. Oh, it's too easy. Space here for Sociedad.
That could have made Ronaldo stay as well, you know. You know, if you saw a parade and that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't.
Yeah, but it would have been like, oh, these are class, look.
Let's stay. I'm
Millions
going to
of
stay
them.
forever.
Hold on.
I'm going to become a United legend. Stay here for the next 10 years.
Go on, Joshy. Oh, shit, you're looking the wrong way, lad.
Shit, cross that. It's a bad pass.
You know, Garnacho and Højlund, they get into the position to make a tackle, but never actually quite make the tackle.
They don't really want to, do they? I think is what
It's like
comes down
what
to.
it's like what was it Scholes or Keane said, you know, and they're
Keane.
just pressing for no reason. Like
He called Bruno a bluffer,
yeah, you
didn't he?
can't say it about Bruno, but there's a lot of players that do that.
Bluffer. You don't hear the word bluff very much these days, do you?
No, it's an imposter. May have said both. Oh yes, delete Connie.
Yeah, I think he did
Go on,
say
Rasmus.
both. Because
Don't give a handball! Oh, this motherfucking ref. I fucking hate referees so bad.
It's bounced off him from like.
We should just
a yard away.
self-ref games.
Yeah, that'd work well now.
Whoever the home team is, they get to ref it.
Yeah, just use.
Firstly, he doesn't even hit his hand, and then also, it does, but it comes off his chest first, and it's from a yard away, and he gets. What's he meant to do there? Bollocks that. Flicks boss.
You know, right?
Isn't that one of them bosses with the bendy things?
That's flexi boss.
The kid's not scored for 18 games. You know he could do with a goal. You know also he has got a decent record in Europe, and he just got a fucking playing through.
What's the thinking behind a flexi bus?
A flexi bus?
When they got like 3 buses connected and they're just like
snaking
in London. No,
it's like
they're still going now.
You used to have them in Birmingham as
Did
well.
they?
The bendy boss.
Bendy bus.
Probably goes around corners easier, doesn't it? Truth be told.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you got like a really long one,
it has to go around like that.
It's the reverse on that.
Yeah.
Figured it out, Joe.
What else we got?
Figured it out.
This team will be better without Garnacho and Dallo, says the collective AU.
Yeah, maybe.
Depends who you replace them with, doesn't
Oh
it?
shit.
Good defending there.
I thought
De
Ligt was going to smash it in.
Good defending there. Just picking up the pressure a little bit, Sociedad, aren't they?
Fake ass Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno from Wish.
It's like evil Bart, innit?
Yeah.
Bought.
Yeah, Bart.
Yeah, good defending that from De Ligt.
I love Matthijs De Ligt. He gets it, you know.
Yeah, he does.
He could be a legend.
I think you're right.
Bit soon.
Works his fucking socks off.
Oh,
No. Why did the referee put the ball whistle in his mouth?
He'd love to give a penalty.
It wasn't a penalty, was it? I thought he was trying to give a handball, if anything.
I thought he was worried about Xerxes' high foot.
Offside. What you? Stop trying to blow your whistle, you little sausage. Really wants to blow that whistle, doesn't he?
He's bought it. He wants
He's
to
got
use
it here, like, ready.
I watched a video on whistles the other day. That was a bad pass, wasn't it?
Fucking Juan Stones having a mare. Let's have a look. Oh, nah.
not-
that's
oh,
not
handball would
His
be
hand's
the other
also
thing.
here. Luckily, he brings it in.
It's less of a foul. It's more of a handball than the Hoyland one he just gave. Because it's in the box, he just shit his pants.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
here we go.
I
This
don't
is
think
where
it
they
should
start
be.
coming into it now, innit?
But why
After
is
being
one a
shit
penalty,
for
one
40
handball and the
minutes.
other one isn't?
Fuck off.
Who's this fella? Play Bruno,
sure.
you beautiful man. Lucky Mazraoui.
Corner to Sociedad. There he is. Oh, he has a ball. Scored the winner in the Euros final, famously.
Against England?
Mm-hmm.
I'd never, you know, if you asked me that question, I'd never have got it.
We were chatting about this if they don't remember that. I don't really care to mention that.
I said it in
I was
a-
kidding, it looked like England were going to win it.
I just wanted Manu to do alright.
Oh!
Played an honour, lads.
Nicely flapped off that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I just wanted England to lose it. When England scored and then looked like they were going to win it, I
Why
thought,
would you...
oh,
I get if you're not bothered. Why do you want England to lose?
I can't be arsed with all that. Oh, Southgate's the bollocks and...
Why do you care
Oh, fucking... Juan Stones is great and all that shit. Oh, fuck off.
No,
I don't want
I
England to
bought
win
into the whole
a
Cobby
fucking
thing.
quiz.
I'm not bothered about England, but I did want Cobby Manu to win it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I was fully in love with Cobby at this time as well. This was after the FA Cup final. He got into the team, smashed it.
I mean, you're not in love with him anymore?
No, still, but this was like...
The honeymoon period.
Yeah, you know, when it's all new and
Played
exciting.
Mazraoui.
Adam.
This ref, man. Win the ball, give a foul. Silly twat. Okay, it's a foul. My bad.
It's a fair foul. A fair fight. Well done. No. Spoke too soon there, didn't I? Dallo won it back and then didn't take the ball with him. Luckily, hopefully, we're about to hit half time.
I miss flying into a tackle and taking ball and man.
There you go.
Mate, you
Good
on that,
feeling that,
you in
isn't
that game, you two played, you was flying into some right challenges.
Yeah, you're getting pissed off at
Yeah,
everyone,
that was
weren't
class.
you?
Danny Aaron's is doing my Sweden.
Mate, you just see Mackie just pop up and like wipe someone out.
It was good, that.
Let them know you're there.
Exactly.
Mackie with the rep.
Because he was doing my... Bruv, What happened? Like, I remember, like, you know what? I always say to myself going into these games, don't take it seriously because, you know, it's just for fun and that. It's just for fun. And then I remember, like, the first 3 minutes, we were running down one end, someone just smashed into our player, took him out, no foul. And then I think I won the ball up by our goal, and he gave us a free kick, and I'm like, bruv, you're already fucking this game up. Grow up.
It was class, that one.
But then I lose my head. Yeah. I'm just proper Roy Keane it against Middlesbrough. Just chasing refs about. I love it, I do. Fucking hate refs.
United have had 7 shots to Sociedad's 3. 3 shots on target to the 0 of Real Sociedad. Slightly less possession, but overall, I think United have been the better side there. Would you agree?
Yeah, no, I've not been impressed with Sociedad at all. I think they've been poor. United have not been much better, but we have been better. We've had. It wasn't a chance as such. It was an opportunity, if you can call it that, where Diogo Dalot. Yeah, come on, Andy, come and join us, brother. Andy Tate's going to join us. Legend it is, Andy Tate. The opportunity came when Dalot could have played in Hoyland. It was a simple pass for me, that, and on your right foot. He was running onto it. You just play it on, and it's a.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
if he doesn't
ridiculous.
score, then it's on him, not on you. But to turn, hold it up, and let all the defenders get back, and then not really do anything with it anyway.
Yeah, it's
sorry, Andy, go on.
It's illogical, as Dr. Spock would say. He should have made the pass to Hoyland on the far post, and bad decision making, not talking to each other. Well, maybe let's say, Dalot making that pass, would he have scored? Dalot having a doubt. How about just put the ball in?
Well said, yeah, that's it. Don't worry about
It's not
him.
up to you to work it out.
Do your job, Dalot.
Let him work out.
And do your job. Put the ball in and stop moaning.
That's it. He should have. It was poor, that, and especially with the player who. Look, we haven't got any other strikers. This is a player that, you know, you want him to be playing more. You want to give him a bit of confidence. That could have been an opportunity there. Get a goal. He ends this drought. We're 1-0 up away. It's all happy days. And now we're sort of looking at it. In the last 5 minutes was slightly worrying because they seem to be getting into it a little bit more after being very poor for that first.
Very selfish passing to some United players. Like Garnacho won't play it to Hoyland. Hoyland back to Garnacho.
How much does that worry you, the sort of lack of cohesion between the players, especially in attack?
Well, it's very frightening because you got to score a goal to win a game, haven't you? So we've been very comfortable up till about the 42nd minute. They've had a little bit of pressure, but they're bang average in La Liga. They got spanked off Barcelona, and they've lost to Real Madrid recently as well. So yeah, if it was a better United with a bit more confidence, we'd be winning. Yeah. And if we had the I like to fire the person who cheat. Ober, he's not in the squad. I like to fire the person who misread that memo.
I know we spoke about it before and about there's a lot of other players who should be fit now who you think would play ahead of him. But we are thin on strikers anyway.
It's incompetence.
He is our third choice striker.
You think no? By the end of the transfer window, you've got rid of Rashford, you've got rid of Antony. You think about bringing him into the squad, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
For his goal record up till the end of the transfer window, and you register him. Was it February the 3rd or the 4th?
Yes.
Somebody seriously, Man United have actually sat on that and had to leak it out the way it had to be. Somebody must have got rollicking for that.
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you? We've got a few super chats.
It's annoying.
It is very annoying. Dave Taylor says, as much as I loved him as a player, I can never forgive Peter Schmeichel for breaking my heart on the day. Yet Paul Ince seems to get more hate.
Yeah, I hear where you're coming from because I liked both. I was annoyed with Schmeichel when he went to City and his actions there. Ince gets a lot of stick. I don't think most of it's because of that celebration at Anfield. I think Ince gets more stick just because of himself as a pundit. I don't think he comes across very well at times. But I used to love Paul Ince. He's my favourite player.
I do think as well Liverpool, especially then, was a bigger rivalry than City.
And the nature of that, yeah. And also I think Fergie dug him out over it, which added to it because Fergie was he celebrated like he'd won the World Cup.
And also Schmeichel won more.
Schmeichel
a bigger legend at United.
Yeah. And Ince is in that area
Don't
as
sit
well.
well with a few Reds. Schmeichel playing for City though.
No, I'm not saying it.
Ince, it
should.
I think there's a thing we've spoken about it before where early Premier League, people don't remember it as much. People don't give you as much credit. people like Ince was part of the team that obviously won the title after 26 years, won the double in '94, but people of a certain age won't remember that or think about that, whereas '99 is a little bit more recent and iconic.
Yeah. IQ says, did you just say you watched a video on whistles? Yeah, I did. I watched the different balls, the different shapes, the different, all that, ways of getting gas in and out of the whistle and how that affects the harmonics.
The must fly by in your house.
You need to watch the Father Ted episode with the whistle got stolen.
See, maybe I will now, but now I know what that truly
It's only
means.
a bleeding whistle.
Mantis says second half will be worse as we have no bench.
That's the spirit. I love that. You think this is bad, second half will be worse. I love that.
Bill O'Reilly says, sum up the first half in my best year 7 GCSE French. Comme ci, comme ça.
What's that mean?
I think it means bit shit, bit good.
All right, okay. Comme ci, comme ça.
Oh, it's Google Translate here.
I'm going to have a look.
Hey, Google Translate, come see, come
It means, sorry, neither good nor bad. So-so.
In the middle.
Neither here nor there.
Yeah. Comme ci, comme ça.
Comme ci, comme ça.
You do hear that a lot in French, actually.
Comme ci, comme ça.
Yeah.
Say comme ci, comme ça. You say.
Come see, come ça.
Very good. Very nice little accent.
Structural Mastery, who's got a logo that looks quite like this sort of Top Gear logo, says, has Garnacho's physicality dropped? In what, as in,
I think, was it you and Ronaldo talking about this the other day? Ronaldo Brown? About, like, the question around, not his physicality as such, about his pace.
Yeah.
Is he not quite as quick as perhaps we thought?
So there's players who are like slow players.
Yeah.
There's players who are fast players.
Yeah.
And then you've got slow fast players and fast slow players, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Garnacho is a slow fast player.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks of him as being fast, but actually he's not like a knock it past your fast player and get it on the other side kind of fast.
I get what you mean. I would say Kobe Mainoo is a fast, slow player.
As in, you think he's slow, but he's actually all right?
I don't think he's as slow as people make out. I don't think he's rapid. I don't think he's fast. I think he's actually, he can move. He's just not, pace isn't his...
I tell you, I think he's a fast, slow player.
His best attribute. It's just people exaggerate to, he's dead slow. He's not, if you actually watch him a lot of the time, he's not that slow at all. He's just not as quick as some of the others.
I think Dallow's a fast, slow player as well.
Right.
Like you don't think of Dallow as being rapid, but he very rarely gets beaten for pace, and he is actually quick.
Yeah.
But Garnacho is like, he's in the category of fast players, but when you actually watch him, he doesn't use his pace to get him a lot of space very often. It's usually his trickery and his movement that gets him space. His actual pace isn't particularly quick.
Did you see that confrontation between Hoyland and Dalot, giving him a ralking? And Dalot gives him the eyeball like that.
There's not a lot of love for Hoyland, is there?
Sorry, mate. Sorry, Dalot. You should have made the pass.
I feel a bit sorry for him, to be honest with you.
Who?
Hoyland.
Yeah, completely.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. And also, he's got every right to be aggrieved with Dalot there.
Yeah,
because it was ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's not like he makes a bad run. He's getting in front of his man. He's Dallow's side of his man.
You wonder if there's another chance like that, an open net, and Dalot shoots, gets saved, and Dalot's screaming. And why didn't you do it? Why didn't you pass it for me? Well, you didn't do it for me.
Yeah, if Hoyland
works
gets
both
that
ways,
same
mate.
chance, I wonder if he'd do the same. It's annoying that for Hoyland because he's developed this reputation as someone who can't make chances for himself. It's like people want to sort of overlook the times when he is in a good space and people don't find him.
Yeah.
They're two completely separate things. Dallow not passing to Hoyland there is nothing to do with Hoyland's lack of ability to create chances for himself.
No, it's
not. He's still got to finish it. He's still got to finish it.
Yeah, of course he has, but sometimes your teammates have to find you.
Let him do. That's his.
That's his
job.
department.
That's his problem.
Exactly, yeah.
Let him, give it him, and then you can.
If he misses
doesn't,
it, then you get to blame him.
Then you can relic him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Benjamin Toppin says, watching the first half highlights now, why does Hoyland move out of the way of Xerxes' flick in front of goal? I think the position he's in, he probably thinks it would be almost impossible to try and score with his stomach from 10 yards or 6 yards out. I don't know how he could have got in the way of it in a way that would have helped the ball go in.
I understand the frustrations that people have got, but the one saving grace for Rasmus Hoyland at the minute is, for him, in his mind, we ain't got any other options. He ain't going to get subbed for Cheeto, because Cheeto's not on the bench. We haven't got another striker. It's all or nothing with him. So you just got to try and get him firing again. Because this was last season? Was he top scorer in the Champions League after the group stage?
I mean, this time last year he was scoring. I remember he scored 2 at what you call it, didn't he? Was it Luton? He scored after that 2 minutes.
Yeah.
He was on form. We won 4 in a row. We won at Villa. He scored there.
Yeah, West
he
Ham,
scored
I think
FA
he scored
Cup and that as well. Yeah.
Just got to try and get him in there and try and get him a goal. I know it's a bit, playing at nursery. Like, come on, like, let's get him a goal. But this is what we need.
Oh, has that ever happened to you in school when you were as a kid playing football and somebody greedy going for glory and they don't pass to you?
Do you know what? I could understand, right, if someone's being greedy, if they were scoring loads of goals. But we haven't got anyone scoring.
No.
So, like, there's, you know what I mean? It's not like someone's there on 30-odd goals this season. You go, okay, he's firing them. He's banging them in. No one is.
No. No
So
one's doing anything.
I don't know. It's just annoying. It's fine margins at times as well, and you just think little things like that can make a difference. Because if United 1-0 up now, we'd be buzzing.
Yeah, we absolutely would. Let's have a look at some of the other scores then in the Europa League. So we've got. Sorry, one sec. Europa. I just tapped in Europa and it just came up with the moon, which
Is that what it is?
It's one of Jupiter's moons.
Europa.
Yeah. Good name, that, innit?
Yeah, I like that.
The internet's not working. I can't bring up the scores.
It don't matter.
It
Does it?
really doesn't
The
matter
latest
at all.
scores, Tottenham were losing and Rangers were winning, weren't they? That's what I've heard so far.
Rangers.
Here we go. The internet's working again now. So at half time we'll go around as Andy vacates the building.
Andy, we'll be hearing from Andy at full time. Don't worry about
Good
that.
timing on that, Ethan. Unbelievable. Just let him walk across. It's better than anything. Right. Obviously United 0, Sociedad 0. Leon are beating FCSB 1-0 away from home at half time.
Stop calling them that.
What?
FCSB.
They're not called
Are
Star
they your
Bucharest
bank?
anymore. What do you want me to? What do you want me to call them? Football Club FCSB, formerly named FC Star Bucharest. They're not called that anymore. And yeah, the Armour Bank. Anyway, they're winning 1-0. No, they're losing 1-0 at home to Lyon. Fenerbahce are losing 2-1 at home to Rangers.
Well, they need to fix
Fenerbahce are fucking useless.
And
idiots.
AZ Alkmaar are currently beating Tottenham thanks to a Lucas Bergvall own goal.
Where is that at?
Alkmaar.
Do you know who Lucas Bergvall nearly signed for?
United.
COVID. COVID rules didn't allow it.
Is that right?
Didn't want him anyway.
They look like they're having a decent half. AZ. Tottenham having more of the ball, but 9 shots on.
We need Spurs out of this, by the way.
3.
Mate, we beat Spurs.
Don't even say it.
Put Spurs up against Man United in Europe. We batter them.
That'd be the icing on the fucking cake this season.
Losing to
Spurs beat us in a final. Jesus Christ.
That'd be
I honestly think I'd give up on football if that happens.
Yeah, losing against Spurs or Newcastle in the final.
You'd see something like Liverpool win the league and the Champions League and then Spurs beat us in a final. Be like 2005 all over again. Remember that fucking horrendous season?
Like the Arsenal
in the FA Cup final on penalties when we outplayed them.
Batter them.
Chelsea walked the league, and then the Scousers came back from 3-0 down the Champions League final to fucking win. It was horrible.
Other than that, though, it was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was mint.
It was really, really mint.
I hated that Arsenal became the record holders of the FA Cup.
I did. That was annoying. That one.
It annoyed me more than.
We're going to lose all of them, you know.
Well, it's still going to be level with Liverpool, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm thinking in the next 2 seasons.
Liverpool won't do back-to-back league titles. Can't be done.
Can't we just join the Super League?
Can't we just join
only just have
the
us in it?
Scottish League?
Just have the Scottish League. Just have the Super League, but just with us in it. And we'll just play our resis every week. And then we'll get a trophy
just
at the end
in
of it.
in a glass box by
There'll be
ourselves.
United,
Just give ourselves
Resis,
titles. Yeah.
Women's team.
Yeah.
We'll just see how it goes.
Yeah. Let's
Be
just
nice,
have our own little league. Yeah. Just stop them from beating us to titles. So horrible, isn't it? So that sign, come back when you've won 18 and then we...
And then we did one saying,
yeah, it's like...
we're back.
Shit, innit?
Shit. James Barry. We've had this question before, but obviously not everyone's been here.
Did
for
we
the
do
whole
come
stream.
back when you've won 20?
Oh, well,
we
yeah,
didn't,
just
did we?
sorry,
we
James. I
didn't.
don't give a fuck.
We didn't, though, did we?
No,
Because that would be bad if we did that.
We didn't. I remember the sign. You remember when we went 4-2 up against Everton? Someone had that sign, why always we?
City fans are going to have a ticker soon as well, isn't it?
Nah, they can't have a... Oh, what, for league title since we won the league? Yeah, I was going to say for trophies they can't. We won fucking more recently than they have.
But they might do
all
it.
the same. No, it is more recently, isn't it?
Yeah.
The FA Cup.
The Premier League has already done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a week later.
Yeah.
Fucking Fenerbahce need to grow up. Fucking idiots. Look at this. You got fucking these bellends celebrating in your own gaff.
In your own backyard. What do they make of the old soul?
What? That is a pathetic tattoo. He's got his belly tattooed.
So? What?
His belly.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Like all this piece here. That's mental, man.
Do you think?
And it says like Garnacho on it.
Does it?
Yeah, he's got his belly button's the O.
No, it says,
saves a bit of money.
he got it
Clever
cheap. It says
thinking.
Garancho on it.
Yeah, he got it from our mate.
Garancho.
Do you remember that era where people's mates used to do their tattoos and it'd just be horrendous tattoos?
Yeah, my mate, but all my mates have had to get tattoos.
Right, my
either,
mum and dad
cover it up.
both had the same Betty Boop tattoo.
Really? That used to be popular one. That. My mates, because they were all ravers, had like dolphins and wizards and all that. It's so bad, man.
Smiley faces.
Yeah, they had to get them all covered. Loads of my mates have got like tattoos and black all over it. It's like they had to cover up.
People have started doing that, where they just do
tattoos.
like block ink.
Like
around
a
it.
band round.
Yeah, it's weird. Though.
Bruno style. Well,
Look like
Bruno's
tennis
is a bit
players.
more elaborate than that, innit? But it's
Sweatbands. Remember the sweatbands?
I like the
I used to
sweatbands
wear
just
them in
below the
PE
elbow,
just to look good.
Nadal style.
LeBron James style.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
He's playing well at the minute, isn't he? As the second half kicks off. James Barron, I'm just reading it this time.
He
so
just had the
you can
mic
talk
in
all
his
you want,
mouth.
I'm just going to fucking read through you.
excited I am.
He says, what time is Newcastle playing, Ethan?
Oh, mate, this has become a thing now, hasn't it?
It's been a thing every single Europa League game. Someone's made that comment. And it's
What
a
time
great
the
thing.
Newcastle kick off? Every 3 minutes. Hey.
That's good, that, because they're conceding goals.
Yeah, that's it.
I really like that.
That's it.
Oh, and Richard Johnson, again, not had this one, says, Adam, what do you think of John Cena turning heel?
Yeah, class. You could call him Dick Johnson.
Yeah, I was thinking that. It's good, isn't it?
Sorry, Richard.
Sorry.
I'm sure you've never heard and hated that before. It's probably just brought up loads of childhood trauma. He's trying to watch a bit of wrestling on YouTube to
I reckon
take
he
his
loves
mind
it.
off it. No,
He
called
tells
him
all the girls.
double dick knob sacks, what he just called him.
My name means dick twice. Dick squared.
They call me double dick. Actually, double dick's pretty sick.
You love a double dicker, don't you?
Is that when you open... I bought a fruit winder once and it had 2 fruit winders in one package.
Did ya?
The double dick. It was unbelievable. Gobbled them both down as well, back to back. Couldn't believe it. I went back to the box as well, but that was the only one that was the double. You know when you get a double yoker?
Oh, yeah, that's class. Is that because 2 little chicks are in there?
Yeah.
2 little chickies.
Yeah.
Twins.
Sad though, isn't it, really?
It is.
Do you know what
sad.
happens to male chicks?
Male chicks.
Because obviously the chicken industry doesn't really need male chickens. Except
Like
to
male eggs.
No, fertilised chickens that happen to be men.
He said handball anyway. Yeah, go on.
Born, put in a blender.
A blender?
Instantly grinded into...
Chicken nuggets?
No, not even that. Just instantly grinded into like pellet feed for pigs and stuff.
Oh,
They just go...
not even chicken
Boy,
nugs.
no, girl, save, man, grind. Billions of them a year. How awful is that?
Sexism, eh? Fucking hell.
That's bad, that, isn't it?
Yeah, really bad.
But wouldn't you just rather just be...
Vegetarian?
Just once I'm out, just kill me. Otherwise, I've just got to hang around here for a bit till I get fatted up and then I get killed anyway.
What, as a chick?
Mm.
No, I'd rather have some life than no life.
Would you rather get hit by a pig
Eating-
then?
Eating those sweet
Like, have you
grains.
seen them videos when the cows are crying and that?
Mooing?
Crying. I mean, they got a little tear in their eye.
Yeah, sad.
You know what used to be depressing? I used to work on Pershall Road in Birmingham. My dad's office used to be there. And like, every day, because it'd be the kind of route to Birmingham City training ground, you'd always see Birmingham City footballers, but also every couple of days, this big lorry would go past with loads of sheep in it. And then you'd see it come back empty.
Oh. Just wool.
That's depressing, isn't it? And it used to
Yeah.
stink as well. What's happening here?
That's sad, isn't it?
Send him off, ref!
Someone said in the
We were through then.
Says-
I thought we found someone because he stopped it. Joshua Xerxes was about to put that in the net. No, watch.
Does well there, Holland.
Watch. We literally played it through him. And
Is
he
it not a
stopped
red
the
card
game.
then? Is that not a red
I
card?
think that's what Bruno was arguing.
But also, we played it to Garnacho, I think, who was on the right. And they've brought it back. He's brung them. He's dropped them. And he wasn't that far out.
No, it wasn't. It was about 20 yards out.
Well done, Rasmus. I think he's been okay today. He's not had a shot. Chelsea?
James?
Is that the women's team?
Reece James. Getting
No,
on
they
the
play-
It's not
the-
Lauren James.
Chelsea playing the what's it called?
Toto.
Yorkshire Pudding Trophy, whatever it's called. Just the lowest form of life.
Sorry, that'll be us.
I was about to say we won't make it next season.
Luckily we cannot be.
We
in it.
can't make the conference.
Which Champions League or bust?
Or both.
Right, come
in
on,
my
Bruno.
case.
Here we go.
When we get in there.
He's on fire, Bruno, for a free kick.
Come on! Sorry.
It was closer than that. It's definitely closer.
Yeah, it was.
than
I don't
that.
know how we've ended up being 30 yards out. Brunsy! Oh!
But also, like, nah, lads, come on. Garnacho was in there. I don't know why they've stopped it.
That's fucking miles away. That's
I
terrible.
I reckon I'd have scored that.
Yeah.
It's a good ball, out, you know.
Xerxes, mate. You are so fucking excellent.
Scoop.
Who's there?
Poop.
Twat it. Ref! Oh!
Goal! Gotta be!
You see how fucking good Xerxes is, mate? Oh my God!
How are you missing the target?
I think he thought Garnacho was running in. The ball was still short, but that was a foul on the edge.
Yeah. Nice from Xerxes.
That is nice. I love the fact he plays like
He can't miss the target.
Also,
from there.
bruv, if you square
That's
that, Hoyland's got a
ridiculous.
tap in.
You don't even need to. Just fucking hit the target. Play it back across goal. So if it gets rebounded, if you hook it, if you go near post, only you can score and no one else.
Also, you go near post where there's a defender and a goalie.
It's ridiculous. Play it back to the back post, and if you get it wrong, Dorgu might slide in and put it in, or Hoyland might. Just cutting off any chance of a rebound at all.
Play Madrari.
It's ping pong nonsense.
It's not ping pong balls, it's King Kong's balls. I still don't know the full joke to that.
I don't either. I don't. It's in loads of things as well, and it's in like that.
You always say the
PK thing.
end
Yeah,
of it.
I've never heard the full joke either.
We need to know the full
I know,
joke.
man.
Is that lip balm?
Yeah, you can't use it.
Can I borrow it?
Don't put it on your lips.
I'm gonna You're
gonna finger my?
I'll finger it.
Finger my lips.
I'm so sore here. Why are you administering it?
Why have you stuck that finger out to me?
It's one of the available options, isn't it?
It's a 20% chance of getting that.
Yeah. Probably 25 if you consider I'm never using a thumb for this. You don't need to see me do it. That's what my lips feel.
He's like, you know, you stick your dog in the shower.
Oh, it's thick.
Shower dog for men. Shower dog.
Oh.
He also looks like Bounty the dog hunter.
Remember him?
Dog the bounty hunter.
I prefer Bounty the dog
Yeah,
hunter.
I knew what you meant.
Just a bloke who lives in
I
Derby.
am the dog, the big bad dog.
We actually should be winning this.
The bounty hunter.
They've been fucking shite.
They actually
really
have
I'd
very
take 0-0.
one pace,
Poor.
no like particular kind of danger men. No one's like skinning their fullback consistently
I'd
at all. They don't look.
Bite your lips off for a 0-0.
I'd suck your hand off for a 0-0.
Do we sometimes forget that?
Do you remember that?
Does-
That was a
we're
fake
going out to.
David
I was going
Moyes
to
quote.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd suck his hand off for a draw.
What was that? Premier League history?
Yeah, but it went viral because someone said David Moyes had said it and everyone believed it. Suck his hand off.
It is something David Moyes would say.
Yeah, it is.
Suck his hand.
By accident.
I'd
He'd be
suck
like,
his hand off
I
for
know
a
there's a
0-0.
saying for this. I fucking forgot what it is. Ah, there it is.
I think I've got it.
I'd suck your hand off for a draw.
God, that's really good.
Can you imagine sucking off David Moyes' hand?
No, I think it tastes horrible.
It's like Montgomery Burns, isn't it?
That's a lovely little clipster.
Oh, he might be
It's got
offside
to be
here,
offside,
Bruni.
surely.
Oh, that's weak.
Fucking hell, next time I have a shot, you fucking dick. I've been watching classic Simpsons. It's
Where?
good, man.
Disney
On,
Plus?
Disney. Yesterday I watched the one where, you know, when Montgomery Burns loses his bear and Maggie has
yeah.
it. And he tries to grab it off her and he's going like struggling to grab it. Got some grip.
Some grip.
That's actually a great run by
I
Bruno.
love how when he says, like stealing candy from a baby. Can't get that right. Very, very fine work.
The Simpsons used to be so.
Rangers 3-1 up away at Fenerbahce now.
Fenerbahce just get
a
one
foul.
back.
That's
though.
a foul.
They'll win up. They'll win
How
up
is that
Ibrox.
not a foul? This ref's just having a bit of a laugh, isn't he, with his blue socks on?
No foul. Well done, Zerks.
Bloody hell. Corner to Sociedad.
He's a very happy lad, isn't he? Yeah. Looks like a nice boy, doesn't he?
He's very baby-faced, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do you wish you had a baby face?
Sokic. What? What's his name?
It is actually, yeah.
Got 2 words for you.
Sokic. He's good, isn't he?
Oh, Bruni. He's angry again.
Because of that? Because he's not giving a free kick
Oh
for
my
that?
Jesus.
Because the ref's literally
He's
just
absolutely
lost his
scissored
head.
him there.
Yeah. Scissored and suck it. Quarter to 6 on a Thursday.
Aye, well done, the old goal, lad.
Win this one. Dallas.
Yeah, that's it.
Good
I thought
pass
he was
that from
gonna twat it
great
then.
touch from Zerky.
Oh, Zerky,
Go on,
baby.
dog. No,
It's a
he's
shame, you know. He
well.
couldn't see what we could
He's
see.
gonna give a
That's
foul.
soft,
Of course
that.
he's going to give a foul.
This referee is a little bitch. Little bitch. I like Doggy.
Yeah, me too. He could have done with playing that across first time.
Oh, he needed it to go. He needed his run to go diagonal. No, when he pushed it ahead of himself.
Yeah.
Push it out wide rather than straight. Go on,
It's a harsh foul, that as well, isn't it? When you think that they didn't.
It's one of
give
them
the
ones.
Bruno
He looks a bit
before.
like Paddy McNair.
This is unbelievable, isn't it?
What would we call him in Spanish? Padre.
McNardre.
Yes, Rangers goal disallowed. That's what I like to see.
Padre. What's the Spanish for Mac?
Mon.
Padre Mon.
Nice.
Padre Monet.
Yeah.
Monet.
Padre Monet. That's fantastic. Go on, find a pass. Xerxes, got to be on target. Go on, son. Go on, son.
You're going to admit it now?
And
You're going to admit it now?
It was a
Are you going to admit it now?
A brilliant finish by Xerxes. Brilliant finish.
Say you love him.
I love him. I love him. I love that goal for sure. 18 yards out, just stroked it into the goal. No fuss, no muss. Lovely finish that. Very lovely. It was so nonchalant that it almost felt like it didn't happen. That.
Everything's coming up Millhouse, isn't it?
That was really good. Lovely pass from Casemiro.
What a wonderful day to be a Red.
Great pass from Dallo as well. And then Garnacho squares it.
Don't you just love to be right
Picks out
about
his man.
someone?
And he just puts it straight down the centre of the goal. but for
Garnacho
some
with an
reason-
assist.
How much would Onana be getting?
Little
Absolutely
step over
ridiculed if
piece
he
from
let this in,
Hoyland.
by the way.
By the way, keeper's
That's
got to save that.
Awful
But
goalkeeper.
I think the keeper's thought he's going to his near corner.
The keeper gave Xerxes the respect of thinking he would put it in the corner. Little did he know. 4D chest.
Miss-hit it.
Straight down the middle. No, really good finish that. And Xerxes' best finish for United as well. Well done.
Shoot him up.
He's looked good tonight, Xerxes. Some really good touches, good passes. Important.
All the kids are going to be doing that, you know.
Yeah. We'd have got told off for doing something like that at school, I think.
Yeah, at your school you would have.
Yeah.
At my school we would have just been allowed.
Yeah, he'd have been encouraged.
Yeah. Ah, you knob. What?
Lads.
What's going on back there?
Too much.
You know.
All I heard was grab nuts. Oh my God. Paddy Dorgu's been excellent.
Yeah, he's done well.
He do because he's constantly making the runs as well. He doesn't seem to exert much energy in doing it. You know, because he's never like having to run at full speed to get onto a ball or anything like that.
Yeah.
He's just making the runs at the right time constantly. Oh, what a
Oh yeah, you're in
Hey,
there.
you are fucking amazing, you know.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You on the other hand, Jesus Christ. You wearing fucking slippers?
No, he's not.
Mate, he's playing too much football, man. I think he needs like 3. He needs to go on a gap year.
A gap year. He's just taking a year off football.
Remember Dwight York wants to do
He's
that.
just going to focus.
Didn't he after 99 have a year off?
Yeah. Fergie went, fuck off. Get out of my office, you dick.
Is that what he said? A year off?
Yeah, he went a year off.
You know he turned up in his golf gear as well to say that.
Just say
Tucked
no.
in.
Come on, Gaffer. We've won a lot.
White Nike shirt.
Yeah.
Dressed like Tiger Woods.
No, he's got the red top on.
Yeah.
Like Tiger Woods on a Sunday.
Yeah, walks in and goes, Fergie, I'm having a year off.
And he went, get that outfit off. And get out on the pitch.
Grow
now.
up.
Go on. Chase it. Chase it. Chase it.
Could have got on that.
He could have got on that. That's the run of someone who's a bit downbeat, isn't it, that? Because I felt like he was there to pressure him.
Probably tired as well. He's done a lot of running.
Yeah, he has.
And he knows he's got another 30 minutes to play, almost certainly. Have we got any attacking players whatsoever to bring on? Not even anything resembling a number 10 around. R16, I
Can't
guess.
we do emergency stuff like when we had Andy Gorham?
You can. Well, you're allowed to bring academy players in, but apparently Cheeto, because he's not.
He's only been there a year,
innit?
innit? It's like a new signing.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get another.
Oh, unlucky.
Go on, shoot it. Oh, unlucky. That's Bruno. Bruno's very rarely going to fuck that up, and he did this time.
That's a good ball.
Go on, Nazaire.
Ooh. Oh.
That was good. That was good by
foul,
Mazraoui because it was a foul.
He definitely fouled him.
But he let him go at the right time,
Yeah,
so it
he's
didn't
not
look like a
giving it.
foul.
This ref.
Oh, fuck off.
Fuck off, Rangers.
Stop showing us Rangers goals, will ya? You little cretin.
This ref's having a bad game, isn't he?
Are Newcastle in Europe, Ethan? Gap, yeah.
They're having a gap. They're having a gap generation, aren't they?
Look at this soft shit here going down. See? Number 10, who's that Oyarzabal? Here's
Yeah,
a
I think
fucking
so.
bell.
Nice. Yeah, it works.
Lenny Yorro's mint as well, you know.
He's gone under the radar for me tonight. I've
Wow.
barely even thought of his name.
Did you see that tackle over there on the right?
Yeah. Yeah, that is good.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it means like he's not out wrong.
He's just doing the right thing, isn't he?
Just getting on with it.
When Hoyland does that, you have a go at him.
What?
When he's anonymous. When you forget he's there.
Why is Dallas
How was
there?
the low in the centre forward?
I was
Go
thinking,
on, Bruno.
Hoyland
Go on,
looks
son.
weird.
Shoot Bruno, lad.
Who's Dalla?
Ghana. Oh! Why didn't he let it go into the box?
Hold on.
You know, Hoyland to Garnacho. Side net.
If you hit that side net again, I'm going to fucking chin ya.
Brian Kevill says, you think you're having a bad day? First thing, my car is slammed in my parking spot. Then 20 minutes ago, the dog pukes on me.
Slammed in his park. What does that mean?
As in that, someone's hit his car, I think.
Parked up.
What?
Good thing he wasn't in it.
Someone slammed.
Slammed. His car is slammed in my parking spot.
Ah, right, sorry.
That sounds like, you know,
That is Ventura.
you know, like when what's his face in the office is bringing the chili in and everything just goes wrong and he falls
Yeah,
over and he's just
yeah.
there and a mess with chili all over him. Kevin.
Yeah.
It sounds like, you know, like
Yeah,
cars
one of those
hit your
two.
car and your dog's puke.
The
You're
dog's
like,
just
oh,
been
you're
sick.
like, fuck today off.
Such a big vat of chili.
What do you deal
and he's
with
trying
first?
to like, pull it back and get it all on his
with
suit.
the clipboard.
I bet it's so nice as well, that chili. You know? One of those absolutely industrial drums. 20 people's worth of chili.
Fucking hell. It's just non-stop this.
The VAR.
Rangers getting goals disallowed constantly.
Rangers goal.
They'll be crying about that when they go out fucking Ibrox. Old Sevco will be.
Is an Ibrox a type of deer?
I'm not sure. To be
Type
honest
of
with you.
antelope.
Yeah, it might be.
What you're thinking of is buckaroo.
Oh yeah,
Actually.
An
Is he going to get
ibex
there?
or something?
No, not quite.
It was a good pass by Casemiro. Just needed a little bit more on it.
Oh, ibex or ibex. Yeah.
Ibex.
Type of goat piece. Bless him.
Ibex is a cow.
No, it's not. Thoughts on the performance so far, Jay?
Yeah, it's been alright. I thought we've been a better team, to be honest. I think you said it earlier. I thought in that first half, for the first sort of half an hour, 35 minutes, Sociedad weren't even in it at all.
Oh, go on.
Oh,
Shame
behind him,
pass
innit?
was just...
Yeah,
Referee,
that's a foul,
man.
though.
How many fucking times?
Pass is just
Hoyland's
behind
been
him,
wearing
innit?
him like a rucksack
Yeah.
all game.
Yeah, it's a shame that pass just didn't have enough on it, did
Thought it
it?
was
He
it,
had
yeah.
to stop Hoyland to control it.
I thought he
he'd let
watched
in.
it go in the
I
corner.
thought
I
he'd
did.
let
I thought that was dropping right
He
in.
loves doing that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
No, and he goes...
Just not dive in and just watch it go in.
It's like David James with Ronaldo. To be fair, he couldn't really...
There's loads of stuff going on in front of him, isn't there? But
Maybe he knew it was wide. No, he didn't. He
I
did
did-
the arms after.
He didn't know it was wide.
He
He
don't
didn't know
worry
it was
about
wide.
He looks like Manuel Pellegrini lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Even though he's a slim lad anyway.
Yeah. Lost
Yeah.
a lot of skull.
Yeah.
No, Manuel Pellegrini with him from 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps.
Which one? Ralph Little?
Ralph Little.
Will
Plus
Mellor's a
Pellegrini.
United fan, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
I used to love 2 pints.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
You had old, what's her face in there? Something Sheridan.
Oh yeah, she's in it. Sheridan Smith.
Yeah, she's good.
They've done a little. They do a podcast now, them two, don't they? Sheridan Smith.
What?
They do a podcast, them two, don't
And
they?
then you had, which two? Ralph Little and Will
Yeah,
Mellor?
they've started
Get them on
doing it.
here? They're both United
Well,
fans?
they were meant to be on the brew, but I don't know, something happened.
Mate, if we get them on,
I
I'm
think
coming.
it was COVID times they were going to come on. But
I love them.
Yeah. I'll have to
And obviously
reach
Ralph
out
Little
again.
in Raw Family as well.
Class.
Family.
Good
There's
block.
a player that plays for, I forgot who he's played for now, but he's called Sociedad, isn't he? But he always reminds me of Ralph Little and Thingy in the kitchen. I remember there was someone in Big Brother called Shada.
Vaguely.
And they're both going Shada. Shada. They both keep saying it. It's just one of those, it's like, it means nothing to people at home, but whenever I hear that player's name, I think of that scene.
Was that BBC? It
Royal
wasn't-
Family.
Royal Family.
No, sorry, 2 pints of lager.
BBC Three.
Yeah, I think it was.
And then
When it's
I
set in
think
like
it's on-
Runcorn or somewhere.
Yeah.
It was set
Yeah.
where it was like
It was
somewhere mad.
And now it's on like Dave and that, innit?
Is it?
Something like that.
Oh, fuck off.
That wasn't a foul, but we'll take it. Yeah, 2 pints is good. Remember Munch?
No.
You don't remember Munch from 2 pints?
No.
He was Will Miller's brother.
I didn't. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I didn't really like 2 pints.
I did, but it was
Well,
one of those
I
shows
just
that felt
don't think
like,
it was that funny.
it felt a bit. Oh, of course, yeah.
Used to love Vimto.
Yeah. Looks. Yeah.
Sounds mint.
You like Vimto? Actually, you don't really drink Vimto at all, do you?
No. No, not really. The kids do.
How
Do you
very
remember the fella from
unmank of
Vimto
you.
used to be on clothes and stuff like that? You know the Vimto Purple Ronnie?
Oh, right, okay.
He used to, like, people used to wear T-shirts with him on and that.
Yeah,
and you
they
also
did.
had that geezer from NAF. Remember the fella from NAF? NAF Cole.
Vaguely.
And then you'd have like, they had a
What's
character
going
as
on
well.
here? What's all this nonsense?
Is he from Vimto?
NAF Cole.
What are they doing here?
Do you remember NAF Cole?
I remember NAFCO, yeah.
VAR what?
For who was?
Nah, it's got. Is that a red card?
Potential
A penalty?
It's
For
gotta
us,
be
for
them.
them?
It's got to be them, hasn't it?
Oh.
It's not for us, is it? The ball's not been in their penalty box for ages.
Oh, this is going to be a goal penalty
Well,
then,
it is.
isn't
He's
it?
gone to the thing. What's happening?
Oh, no, it was Spiffy, I was thinking. Spliffy.
Yeah, they'll get a penalty for that. It's a penalty to them.
Fuck's sake. This little twat getting all giddy.
Just out
mob.
of fucking nowhere, that, innit? Absolutely nothing in that.
Come on, Dre. Come on, Dre. That's not a penalty, is it? So close. Oh, his hand's gone up really,
See,
though. His hand's up, innit?
yeah, you're gonna get it.
And it never came off the players. You know, if the players
No.
headed it into him,
Yeah.
it's probably a penalty.
He jumps and it hits his hand before anything else, doesn't it?
It's probably a penalty, yeah.
It's just so unnecessary, innit? It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to happen at all.
It's just our luck, really. Recently.
The
The one player you can rely on has just fucked it. Come on, we'll probably lose as well if this goal.
They've been shit all game, but if they score this, they'll have all the momentum straight away, won't they?
Come on, Andre.
Go on.
Think of Copenhagen, son. Come on.
Not the one where we conceded 4.
No, the one at home. Oh, he's
got a ref.
Walks into the
Right,
fucking net.
ref.
That's it.
Get
That's
fucking in his head.
Come on.
Andre. Shout at him. What is it? Ooh.
Good score, obviously, isn't he?
Yeah, he's good score. Andre might save it. Go to your right, Andre. His left. Your right, his left. Your right, his left. Fucking said it, didn't I? It was so obvious he was going there. I hate when the goalkeeper just dives and like fucking doesn't even if the ball went that way, you wouldn't have saved it. You fucking calm down, old fucking rosy cheeks. Fucking, see him.
That's the most like fucking PG insult ever. You can shut
I don't know why I just thought,
cheeks.
why are your cheeks so red? Fucking hell.
Hey.
Been blowing up balloons. Jesus Christ. Fuck off, you.
Out of nothing, that.
You dickhead.
Absolutely.
That
out
felt
of
like
nothing.
one of them where you like a penalty for what? Like no one knew. He's like reminded me of the fucking Manchester derby with Ireland on Roger. What you on about? What? And you see him like, for fuck's sake.
That's gutting, that. Because we've done really
these
well
have
to
been
craft
shite.
a win here.
They have.
They are. They've been crap.
Just get at him for fuck's sake. Your mate tore him apart not long ago, didn't he?
Scored who?
Anthony.
Fucking my mate. Your mate. Fucking my mate.
You love him.
There's a foul. Ref will take that, please.
Off the ball just goes into the side of his head and it's not a foul. What?
Offside. Are you twats doing the pause now? Bro, I hope we score while they're facing the wrong way. Come on, Reds. Do it quickly. I don't think they know City do it. Surely not. Well, City copied it anyway, didn't they? The fucking knobs. Come on, please
Yeah,
score.
there's too many of them doing it for it to be like an anti-United
Yeah.
thing. Do you know what I mean? They wouldn't have got everyone
Paddy,
doing it.
lad, sort your feet out. Oh, no. Grow up. Well done, ref. That was a foul, though. That's a good throw. On your bite now, Dolo. Oh, fuck's sake.
Come on, let's control the game. Need to not let them get any momentum. They don't even seem like they're capable of it, though, do they, Sociedad?
No.
They've been so just sort of flat. Like I still feel like we can win this game. They've just been shit.
Go on, Josh. Bring that down. Oh.
Unlucky.
He's normally definitely bringing that down, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's he giving?
The ref loves being involved tonight, doesn't he? Proper loves being a ref, this guy. Can't wait to do some reffing. I'm going to ref the fuck out of this game of football tonight. Thank God I've got
He never
this
gave a
myself.
foul there, did he?
No, it's his own player.
I hate football, man.
They might not be this shit next week as well, so we need
They'll
to
have
win
old
tonight.
knobhead back, won't they? Fuck's his name? Zubi.
Zubimendi.
Zubi.
Yeah, we need to win tonight. Well, we've not. I don't want to say it's easy, but I can't imagine they're going to be this poor next week. Sociedad. Do you think they'd have a bit more about them?
My mate's like, Dalboy, check this message you just got in the group. Pure cashmere top, 65 quid each. Any other jackets, blaze, 95 quid each. Fur coat, £100.
Is that in like your lads group chat? You know, man. Have a day off. Fucking selling cashmere jackets to you.
It's hottest day of the year so far.
Got all these cashmere jackets there.
Cheap.
Anyone need a cashmere?
Anyone need a big
We
John
got
Motson
a
jacket?
clearance sale because it's sunny in the UK now and it won't go back to what it was.
Turn it in.
You are so lucky, you little fucking fringe.
Yeah, they have been lucky tonight, Sociedad.
You stop me again or something.
I don't like us going Old Trafford needing results.
No.
Chelsea's women are 2-0 up.
Wanted us to fucking get a result here.
Fuck. Why can't we have anything nice? Not even a 1-0 win.
Well done, Delete.
I thought Onana was going to be coming out.
Yeah, he's on it now.
Got a few super chats. Andrew says, we are shite, but lucky Sociedad are worse.
I think we've been okay today, though. You got to bear in mind the circumstances we're playing in.
I don't think we've been shite today.
The fact that we've got literally the players that are on the pitch to play.
Yeah.
And we're doing okay. I think
we've been average today. Not our average. What like overall? Like I think this is
I'd say
an
7 out of
average
10.
performance. Yeah. Poopy Snoopy says if Garnacho gets another 10 chances, he might score.
Is that you?
Poopy Snoopy.
I wish it was.
Sounds like you, mate.
I want that name. DRZ said that's what Adam's love can do for a player. I think he's talking about Xerxes there. Doc Rock, who has been absolutely absolutely loving Joshua Xerxes ever since he got here. He calls him Jay-Z. Jay-Z for president. I called it pre-match. And Maka, I told you Fellaini 2.0 is here.
Don't
I'm not sure
do
like
that.
Anthony Bittar says, Joe, what would United have to win for you to shave your beard? Have your beard shaved by Steve and your hair buzzed by Jay on live stream? I don't want to. Why would I want to ruin
Sounds very
something good?
Just weird, doesn't it? That.
Yeah, it does.
You get buzzed off by Jay.
On live stream. Jackson Reynolds. Does
Isn't he
Garnacho...
on Wrexham?
Yeah. Does Garnacho's hair dye inhibit his decision making?
Yeah, if it's still fucking wet on his head and he can smell it.
Yeah, burning through his skin.
Like Javante Davis the other week.
Oh, yeah.
Took the knee because he had hair grease in his eye.
I'd be annoyed if I was his opposition there.
But apparently there's a rule where, like, if you clearly haven't been... Like, if it's clear that a punch hasn't made you take the knee, the ref kind of just goes, whoa, let's...
Yeah, but then, yeah, but if you...
But do you remember Joe McClellan? When he took the knee against Nigel Benn.
Yeah.
And he hadn't had a punch for a minute, and he took the knee, and he fucking collapsed. Do you remember?
I can't
Yeah,
remember.
like, that was like, Joe McClellan ended up in a bad way. But,
But
like,
I also
something had
think that
happened, and he kept taking the knee, and it was weird, because they'd been going back and forth, and then all of a sudden... He did it like
he just quickly took the knee, went over to the corner, wiped his eye.
If it's like, that's different.
But if
Joe
I'm like
McClellan
under
as well, you could
pressure
see.
and you hit me a few seconds ago and I move out the way of it and just take the knee and have a 30-second breather and then say, something happened. It's a bit of a... easy, really.
Could he have let that go past the post?
I don't think so.
I'd rather be safe and fucking knowing his luck at the minute. He'll probably just fucking...
He'd bounce off the post.
He'd let it go and it'd have gone in.
Yeah. Bounce off the post, bounce off his head and gone in. No, it's
he
going
had to
in.
save that.
Yeah, he did the right thing.
Comfortable but decent save.
Yeah, right height for him.
No way should he be letting it in.
I reckon we don't make a substitute. Oh, there we go. Garnacho's going off.
Presumably for Ericsson.
So then Bruno in the front three. Why do you always look like you've been hard done by to be subbed, man? Always looks like he's scored a 2 and he's on a hat-trick and he's just been hooked.
We've just got a penalty and he's been taken off. Yeah, he does. He always looks absolutely like...
I get it, being frustrated.
Do you think he's pissed off with the manager or himself because he's had a bit of a stinker? Like, he could just be annoyed with himself.
Yeah,
like, because he's had a few chances there anyways at the side netting. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, we'll find out on his social media in about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
because he'll
post
a picture of like.
Remember Chicharito doing that? That fucking wound me up, you know. Was he on the bench liking tweets in the David Moyes? Do you remember that?
So disrespectful to
that really happened. Did that happen? That happened, didn't it?
I feel like you're right, yeah.
Because I lost my head on that.
On the fucking bench.
And if it didn't happen, I really need to apologise to Chicharito.
Yeah. There was something with Chicharito.
I started calling him Bitcharito and everything.
Really?
Yeah,
That's so bad.
My head was
because he
fully
was
gone.
at a time when I thought he was mint and he was going to be at United for ages. And then didn't he go from like United to Real Madrid at one point?
Yes.
Went on loan to Real Madrid.
Back when we were fucking good enough to loan players to Real Madrid.
Yeah. Saw a goal the other day.
Didn't he play in the Premier League for some West Ham?
West Ham. Hello, is that West Ham?
He never quite did it, did he?
Hello, is that West Ham?
Mate, that's
but
the
he's
best
one of them, yeah.
documentary
You know,
ever.
if Fergie stayed, he'd have like
Moyes
200
didn't fancy him,
Premier
did he?
League goals. And all.
Yeah, he would. Moyes just didn't fancy him, did he?
Moyes
Gave him a little chance and then that was it, lad.
I just think Moyes was just like, you know, if it's just too many Spanish talkers in the room, you just get confused.
When you say too many, you mean like one.
Yeah. None of that foreign muck.
Talking foreign in here. Stop talking foreign, please.
Stays offside for the first run,
he's
I'm
got
afraid.
No fucking chance with that, to be fair to the lad. Well, and he's offside, you're right.
Should have seen that, really.
He's just playing like Weghorst at the minute, though, isn't he?
Free kick to Sociedad.
You just want to steal any more yards, you fucking cretin.
Watch out, Jay.
Sorry, I've done it again.
Yeah, you keep pulling that cable. It's the one on your right foot. Push it back.
Which one? This one, yeah.
That one, yeah.
Sorry.
No, not that one. The one that's on where your foot was before. Going back behind your chair.
It's your first day here.
I don't know which.
Push it back, yeah. Push it, yeah, that way. Yeah. So there's more slack on it. Very nice.
Jay, you grow your hair till we win 5 games in a row.
Fuck that.
Oh, please do it like that lad's doing.
You look like Uncle Phil in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Come on, please do
Dr.
it.
Phil, he says. Not Uncle Phil. He says Dr. Phil.
You know, so you got to have the tash as well. Please grow your hair until we win 5 in a row like that lad's doing.
I'll do it if you shave your hair off.
Every time.
Today.
No.
That's a big risk, isn't it?
I can't.
We don't win 5 games
because
in a
the
row
problem
this
is
season.
that's not fair because mine takes 2.5 years to grow
But
back.
I'll look like a fucking Dr. Phil.
Yeah, Dr. Phil's one of the most successful
Don't try
Oprah
and
doctors
convince
of
me
all
that looking
time.
like Dr. Phil's a good look.
I didn't say that. I said he's one of the most successful Oprah doctors of all time.
Oprah, I hate Oprah.
Why?
Yeah, she seems like someone.
There's something wrong with her.
She's on Ozempic
She's
now.
part of the
Is she?
establishment.
Oh, she don't need that.
Isn't it weird that so many people who were like part
know
of
what I mean?
like
It makes you look ill, though, like-
body positivity movement are now just on Ozempic?
Like,
Even
Sandy Bates on it looks bad.
Lizzo's lost loads of weight.
I share.
Yeah. And her whole thing was like big and proud.
She's got a few issues.
Really,
Really,
it was just-
She clearly wasn't proud.
Yeah, it was just there wasn't.
Did
a
you see
drug
that
available for her
bullying
to
her
lose
fucking
6 stone?
Not being fatphobic here, obviously.
Well,
But have you seen that woman, that rapper from America, that the Lyft driver got there and he was like, listen, this ain't happening.
Yeah.
Because
She
she's a
sued
big
him.
old girl.
She lost her.
And she sued him.
She lost the suit.
But also, it's like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then she went on the Breakfast Club and Charlamagne.
Go on.
Did she know what the show was? Pardon me. Pardon me.
She brought back lunch.
She went for a scrub. Did she know what the show was?
So,
Did she know what the show was?
What's all these mics doing here?
What the fuck's this?
right. Couple of super chats.
Joe.
He's acting like he didn't just drop it.
I know, he's acting like we said it. You're the one that said it.
Yeah, I'm apologising now.
Bro.
Just out.
That killed me, that.
Says that Ruben almost has to do a Ted Lasso and take the team to the sewers and inform them they are in the shit and have to work together out of it. Does that happen in Ted Lasso?
Also,
Ted Lasso, honest, everything I ever hear about Ted Lasso,
Oh, I can't be
it
arsed
sounds
with
like
it.
the
It's meant to be
shittest
really
thing
good, though, innit? Everyone
that's
says
ever
KG's in it.
happened.
I've got KG, but
Yeah,
at the same
KG.
time,
I like KG,
every
but-
clip I've seen Ted Lasso makes me want to puke.
Took his team down to the sewers to tell them that they're in the shit.
That's, you know what that is? Remember them old comics in newspapers?
Yeah.
Where it's funny for 1 second.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Brendan Rodgers move, not doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got
I've got 3 envelopes.
All
right, yeah.
Yeah, we read about it in Fergie's autobiography. Very nice one.
Fucking bell end.
Yeah, but anyway, she went out to the Breakfast Club.
Oh, yeah, go on. Ah! Oh, my
How
God.
did they miss that?
That's the chance Hoyland should have had in the first half. Oh, my
Morris
God.
Becker
Sorry
there.
for just screaming there.
How did they not score that?
I don't know. That's a much harder cross than the one Dallo didn't fancy. That's a brilliant cross, you know. And do you know the problem there? He doesn't trust his left foot because he's playing across his body with his right foot, and he's
you're right.
if he side foot left back it across the goal, it's a goal 10 times out of 10. But he just uses the wrong foot.
I think Lenny's done well as well. Because he's constantly bothering him.
He's pulling his arm.
Yeah. Have they got fake laces?
Yeah, that's what I
Fuck
said
off
before.
with this Rangers third goal. You're gonna
I've told you to
post
fuck
in a
right
minute.
off.
It's been disallowed, aren't you? You keep doing it every 10 minutes.
Have they not really had any goals disallowed?
It's him fucking about.
It's really like 4-2.
What's that?
I've just realised Ben sent me that 27 days ago and I hadn't seen it. Sorry, Ben.
What is it?
Just a picture of Anthony being all fun and that.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It's a great picture, that.
That little crane.
I might post that.
There's no way he got that ball on his neck without just placing it there.
It's got a little bit of Pritt stick on the bottom, hasn't it?
Just hold on 1 minute, take a picture.
Stick it in place. Could you...
I used to be able to do that and then do press-ups.
I was just going to say, I knew you were the sort of person that could get your T-shirt off.
Oh, not T-shirt. But I'd do that and do press-ups.
Yeah. Press-ups are good. Could you do any skills and stuff?
What?
Sorry?
Skills?
Yeah, like, sorry. Could you do any football skills, like when you could balance it on your neck and like take your T-shirt off, or like round the world, or control it?
I could never do round the world. I could never figure my feet out for that.
Were you skillful?
Yeah, I could do all them.
Could you?
Yeah. Love all the skills.
Couldn't move in his house.
Yeah, skills.
Skills.
Sweating on Arjean's eyes. No, I couldn't do any of that. My son can. My son's minute.
Is he good?
Like, yeah, I always
good.
say that to him. I say like he's much better than I was at his age.
What, just practicing in the garden and
Yeah,
stuff?
he loves all that. Like him and his mates, because they're all into FIFA and all that, aren't they? So they're always like
they've
recreating
seen
like
all
rainbow
the skills.
flicks and all that sort of nonsense and stuff.
You had to send off for a small audio recording of Pele describing a skill. You couldn't see it. You had to sort of...
Well done. Fucking Matis de Ligt. He slipped and he managed to get his leg up there to clear the ball. If he didn't, it's 2-1. Played Casa. What flew out? Did you see that then?
Yeah,
like a
Shimp-
shimpan
must
or
be
something
Shimpan,
flew out.
Yeah.
Keep the ball. There's no width at all. Well
Played
done,
Casa. I thought Casemiro was just going to ping it straight at Bruno there.
Right, come on, get your head up.
Go on, R16. Need an overlap there because he's not running, is he?
That's the one. Get out of his way.
We're all too close to each
Overlap.
other.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alright.
Go on, Dorgu.
Is he left-footed,
That's a
Dorgu?
poor ball, that Dorgu.
It is.
Played Mazraoui, lad.
Is he left-footed?
No
Dorgu?
foul.
He is, isn't he?
Fuck off, ref! First fuck up Dorgu's done today.
Yeah, just a poor pass, wasn't it? Daniel Wilson says, can Amorim please put on some fresh legs? Put on Collier, something with more energy. Oh, sorry, yeah, something with more energy.
Collier could be the one.
Yeah.
In all
Oh, he
honesty,
does well,
right,
yeah.
though,
He does well to
and
recover.
I know, sort of contradicts
Slips.
myself here,
Boom. That's 2-1 if he doesn't.
but from what I've seen of Sociedad, they're not all that. We should be able to
Lindelof
fucking be
and
in
Collier's
Old
coming on
Trafford,
for
really,
every
shouldn't
asset.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Lenny Yoro's coming off.
Yeah, and I'm going to assume it's Casemiro.
Well done, Lenny,
Well
lad.
done, Lenny. Another decent performance.
And Dorgu. Oh, Xerxes. I just seen it. It's just in the hair.
It's not him, it's the other one.
Lindelof. There we go.
Come on, Rich. We're going to score late on. I was going to say Xerxes was going to... What's his name at home? Glasser Gash. Okay, now. Sounds a bit violent, doesn't it? Sukic is off. And Glasser Gash is on. Fucking hell.
Sukic. It's good, that. Come on.
Keep thinking of that David Boyce thing.
Oh, no. Fuck off. You're horrible, you.
You're a dickhead, you know.
Honestly.
You're a proper dickhead.
That's
bro.
going to be minging
We're all here trying to work.
Do you know what I mean? It's fucking
And
terrible.
you're here fucking emptying your bowels. Drinking out of your fucking...
Sorry.
Your fucking Bear Grylls flask.
Sorry, I had a large amount of low-fat mayonnaise at lunchtime.
Low fat. Why does that make you fat?
Egg replica.
Mayonnaise. You know what I find mad, yeah? You know what? I had a Burger King the other day.
Yeah.
And they'll give you, you don't ask for it, but they'll give you 10 packets of ketchup, right? And you're like, I didn't ask for this. Well,
Yeah.
I've got 10 packets of ketchup now. But you ask for a mayonnaise and they act like they need to go into a safe to retrieve it.
Yeah. We should have a quick meeting and see if we can
Yeah.
get you a
And
burger.
then-
I like that.
Yeah.
They fucking put about 2 litres on your burger.
I hate that. It's so much on the burger, isn't it?
Like, if it's so expensive, relax on my burger and just put a little dollop on the side, you dicks.
Yeah. Isn't it weird that most bottled sauces cost about the same? There's none that's like $9.50. Do you know what I mean? They're all £2.60, aren't they?
But mayo's expensive, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah. More than ketchy?
Good mayo.
What mayo is your mayo of choice?
Howman's.
Yeah. Just does the job, doesn't it? I find Heinz is a little bit too runny. A little bit on the thin side. Nice though.
Can't have mayo without the chili. Played the old goal, lad.
Nice little football there.
Unfortunately, we ended up right by our goalkeeper.
Yeah, it goes back to the keeper, but in essence, it worked.
Oh, we've been so unlucky today, you know. I think we've played a 1-0 win.
Yeah, we have, definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, completely. They've not. We've not allowed them
They've
to
had a
create
chance,
any.
but you'd expect them to have a chance at home.
Yeah. We perhaps have played.
Casemiro's been good.
He's been decent, yeah. He's done well. They don't seem to have much pace in the team whatsoever, Sociedad, do they?
No.
Which has allowed us to, Casemiro and the like, to not be sort of shown up, really. They're all a bit one speed. I thought they'd have more energy than this. Oh, that's a lovely turn from Collier there. Good lad. Keep the ball as well. Good lad. Really good. Switch. Good touch. Bit heavy.
It was a good touch, but then his back foot slipped, so he kind of lost it.
He couldn't drive forward, could he?
What team did we sign him from?
Lecce.
Because I always forget who he's. Like, I try and think who we signed him from.
I'm glad you remembered that because I'd have been stuck there.
Does that
Is
not
his
mean
name
milk?
Haramberg? Fucking hell. Just making these up now, aren't they?
Yeah.
You got Haramberg, Glassagash, fucking Sukic.
Sukic. Interesting. Eileen Ulich says Glassagash is a great name, synonym of Twingy Minge. One and the same. Very good. I'll name this podcast later as gifted a Stretford Paddock membership. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very good.
See, oi, remember what I told you the other day? Hot honey.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying it in the chat.
What do you mean?
I told you to get hot honey from Popeyes.
That was today.
Yeah.
Right.
And everyone's saying it in the chat.
Why are they saying it?
Because we were talking about...
Come on, get a fucking winner.
Fucking...
Jesus Christ.
No, it's all right, that. Into the box, back across.
Smash.
Psycho.
Someone just kick him.
Yeah, don't let them score now. Shit.
Played Paddy, lad.
Stay with him. A bit of space. He's got a bit of space there. Oh, crap.
5 minutes on, 3 minutes to go.
Yep, 3 minutes to go. 5 in total will be added on.
Well done, Bruno.
Yeah, we've been all right tonight.
Do you remember that ridiculous era of time where Jesse Lingard's daughter sang like a song from like a kids show, which was like, I don't care about Bruno or something. And then like Jesse was forced into kind of saying
Encanto or whatever.
Yeah, but Jesse was forced into doing a statement.
That song. That was so dumb because that song was
and everyone was going on like, oh,
we
Jesse's
don't talk about
singing
Bruno.
about Bruno and that.
Yeah.
It's like, you have to do it was
just a Disney film.
Yeah,
and
it was.
One
There
of
was
the
a
biggest
time
songs in it.
when it was like everywhere.
Yeah,
that film. My kids were singing
nieces and nephews used to sing that.
We don't talk about Bruno. I think it was.
Yeah,
it was just like.
And people just tried to make it a thing.
Like, yeah, okay. He's trained his. What was it? Was it his daughter or his
daughter?
Yeah, he's trained his daughter to sing the song that everyone else is singing just to get Bruno.
I don't even remember that story.
It's mental.
Do you know my favourite story? Is where the son, #don't buy the son, has to do an apology to Tom Cleverley because he ran a story that woman had slept with Tom Cleverley in Blackpool and it wasn't. Some lad had told her it was Tom Cleverley.
I rate that.
Oh dear.
I do rate that.
Oh, no.
I respect it.
See,
that's not an offence, is it?
Oh dear.
Save.
Good
lad.
save that.
Nah,
Got some good distance on it as well.
He's saying you're someone else, and like, you know, if I said I'm David. If I said I'm David Beckham, and
well, I was going to say
woman
that.
fell for it.
I was going to say that.
Is it their fault? Is it?
I think it's your fault, but the problem is if you're the sort of person that's going to sell that story to the Sun anyway.
I remember that fucking balls on the end too there.
Yeah, I think it's probably a bit dodgy.
But if it's something as obvious as that, I'm George fucking Clooney.
Yeah.
And it's just some Asian fella from Bradford. It's your own fault, isn't it?
Yeah, it isn't. Like, I think no one can say anything if you pretend to be a celebrity.
Impersonating a police officer is illegal. What point
I'm
does
a
that draw the
female
line?
police officer.
Assuming that the celebrity in question has been made an honorary sheriff, like
Go on.
Martin Clunes.
Is he an honorary sheriff?
Yeah, for his
He
work
was
on,
from
for his work on,
David Badley.
Yeah, for his work on Dr. Martin. AZ Alkmaar beat Totters 1-0 full time there. That's a good sign. And that's in Alkmaar though, so
yeah.
When they're getting back to the we can't be asked to come up with a named stadium.
We've got to fucking beat these at Old Trafford, man. Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
they're not very good.
They are worse than I thought they'd be.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I thought we were going to lose today.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But you said 6-0 before.
Yeah, but you chose the wrong hand, didn't you?
The other one was 5-0.
Yeah, but you got to speak it, believe it, achieve it.
Speak it. Well done, Mazraoui. I mean,
That's
he's
his foul,
fought a
right?
foul well there.
Even though he's fouled him. Wait, what? They've got the foul?
No.
I mean, he did foul him.
No, they never have they? No, they haven't. Have they? No, they haven't.
Mazraoui fouled him. He fouled Boris.
You think?
Yeah, you know he fouled him. That's why he thought he won the free kick.
Yeah,
there you go, full time.
Referee's just had enough.
That will do, donkey.
That will do. 1-1 away in Sociedad. Jay, quick thoughts before we come back for the review in
I
a few
know I
minutes.
said like, oh, I think we might win tonight, and then they might win at Old Trafford, but we'll go through. But I do think that after watching that performance by Sociedad, I know United weren't great. I think we can do them at Old Trafford. I really do. I think I don't think they offered much at all, and I think we would have better. Overall, I think we should have had the win. I feel like that penalty was pretty soft. Oh, it is a penalty, but we had a few chances. Just same old story, United. Just can't finish.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or pick the right final ball.
Adam, you happy with the 1-1 in the first leg away from home?
Yeah, considering my expectations were quite low coming into this game, and you looked at all the injuries, Mamo Ugarte being out and a few others being like out more recently than the ones that were already out. Like, it didn't look good, and then you find out Cheeto can't play and all this, and you're just thinking the worst. I thought we were the better team today. I thought we deserved at the minimum a 1-1, probably a little bit better. It was a shame we didn't do more when we had the ball in the final third and we had the opportunities to create an opportunity.
Yeah.
Why did he use opportunity so much there? But you know what I meant.
Opportunity.
But, 1-1, Xerxes scores. Their goal's a penalty, which I can't really... Did Aguirre play for West Ham?
I think, and Aguirre played for West Ham.
Their goal was a penalty, which I think was harsh, but probably a penalty. Like, all in all, if we play like that at Old Trafford, unless they come out with a 10 out of 10 performance, we go through.
Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, decent performance, and one that a lot of people, myself included, didn't expect. I thought we'd lose tonight, and I thought we'd have to bail ourselves out at Old Trafford. All we have to do instead is play to our even relatively low ability, and I think we'll probably beat them. Unless that was an unusually bad performance from Sociedad.
Unless like Zubamendi's like Rodri for them and just changes the whole thing.
And maybe he is, but I was surprised by how little they threatened us, and I think United should be able to win next week. We're back in a few minutes to go through the game fully anyway. We'll go through the stats, go through who played well, how United is shaping up for that second leg. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Manchester United won, Real Sociedad won. A decent, relatively hard-fought draw away at Sociedad. I'll take that, personally.
Yeah, I will.
I'll take that. Right, we'll see you in a bit.